It sounds like you have been unfortunately caught in a case of first good guy syndrome.
Ooh.
Jeez.
And there's not really anything you could do on that.
We're good now.
You're
Okay. Apologies for the
great.
technical
Fantastic.
difficulties. Everyone, welcome to episode. Are we in Kobe?
Yeah.
Grand Kobe.
24?
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to episode 24 of the Relentless Diaries. I'm your main host, Zoe.
I'm Clyde.
Mucho.
And we officially announced Mucho's been sworn in as a host, co-host.
Hey.
We officially posted it. We got a lot of good.
Man was on a 60-day tryout contract.
On like a
I
net.
was on probation.
He was on a
damn near
24
6
episode. That's crazy.
I mean, we always knew that he was
Yeah.
going to be on permanently for a long time. We just haven't.
You
done
waited
the
for that new
official.
collective bargaining to kick in. We have 3 max contracts on the same play. You know, I had to take the
Yeah.
pay cut and everything to make sure to hold it down. You know, that's what the glue guy does. You know.
Fair. But yes, so everyone know, or for everyone who has been questioning, but I feel like everyone who listens knows that yes, Mucho is now a permanent, full-time host, co-host, whatever you want to call it, on the pod. So how does it feel to be like? I mean, you've been official, but like, how does it feel to be like official to the public?
Nah, it feels good. You know what I mean? Everybody saying congrats and stuff is dope. You know what I mean?
People really say congrats.
Yeah, like, okay. Yeah. It's a nice deal to be on Relentless Diaries, dog. Yeah. And it's good timing with the link up on Saturday, too.
Yes.
You know what I
Oh,
mean?
thank you. Perfect.
So-
Everyone, today's Wednesday. You got 3 days to get your ticket for the Relentless Link Up. Listen, wherever this camera's on me, I'm
Is
not.
this camera on me?
July 6th is actually my birthday, okay? Like, that is the day I turned 28.
Damn.
Shut up. Do not
I'm
call
sorry.
me. Do not text me. Don't request. Get your tickets from now, RSVP from now, so I don't have to cuss you out on my birthday or just block you. Because I'm not dealing with the door politics and the, oh, I have one more person, this person said, I'm not dealing with it. And tickets will likely be sold at the door, but they're going to be more. So just get them now.
It'll be limited at door, so
And
get your
very
tickets,
limited
yeah.
because we're already low key. I've already stressed. I've already low key stressed about the numbers now.
Mm-hmm.
But regardless, come get lit with us. Come party. It's my birthday. I'm turning 28.
Damn.
So and yeah, I mean, you guys, we were out all this weekend.
Yeah.
Clyde was outside.
Yeah.
Round of applause for
Back to
Clyde.
back.
Applause,
Back
man.
to
Clyde was
back.
outside, back to back.
They said I wouldn't be outside.
You were outside,
I
back
was
to back
outdoors.
for Canada Day weekend. So we're
Mm-hmm.
just getting started. It's gonna be a good night.
People asking, like messaging, is Clyde gonna be at the party?
Yeah, people just think we're using your face for promo.
He's gonna be
As
there.
the
We're
light-skinned
changing.
savior.
We're changing narratives here. Yeah, get your colorism fixed.
If you want your sort of dance, he'll dance.
Whoa, what?
Whoa.
There's not. I'm not
That
taking
got a
requests
little-
for
Yeah,
dancing.
Nah, they're gonna make you dance.
I'll
They're gonna
dance if
make
I
you-
want to dance.
That's minstrelly. That's I don't like that.
Yeah, there's no request for. I'm not a
Just
jester.
forward, do that.
I'm not a
Do the
jester.
Lucy dance. And then do raptor foot after.
Funny, you know me and Clyde were at the party in the corner, like critiquing DJ's transitions.
Yeah.
Oh, yo.
They were doing a good job, but so we were.
They did cut off a couple verses that I was looking forward to hearing.
What I will say is, listen,
But it
for
was
our
great.
party, we have an amazing DJ lineup. We got
really
Hangal, we got DJ Skin, we got Phenomenal, and 2 potential surprise sets coming. I won't say who. In
Like
case
everything you want to hear. type
everything you want to hear will be played on Saturday from R&B, old school, hip hop, trap, dancehall, Afrobeats. I'm happy and no. Y tocas.
What?
That's more of an afro, but still, I got
Whatever.
you.
Same
We're
thing.
getting there.
We're close. I'm learning. Regardless, everything will be played on Saturday, so you will not go home feeling like, oh, I didn't. Except Soca. Sorry. Omar said, thank God.
I saw you flinging.
Flinging is not Soca.
That's not
BITCH.
soca?
That's a very damn.
That is a
Oh, my
stream
Yeah, you're right.
What?
Hey, you just messed up that I'm a piano afro thing, so I just did the other side.
So yeah, Soca will likely not.
no
Man,
palancing.
People, no, definitely not no palancing. People asked from our last party if we could do a Soca set at our next party. And the answer is probably still no. I'm not gonna lie.
You can't give them a little 15 minutes?
Oh God.
A good DJ will be able to sneak it in and still have Zoe vibing.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So talk to the DJs then. If they can sneak in a Lico Soco set without me getting cheesed, more power to them. But regardless, so Mucho had a great party. If you guys were there, Mucho had Steady on Canada Day, which was July 1st.
Me and Audio Talks, yeah.
Yes, you and Toku did Steady on July 1st. It was a great party.
Thank you.
It was amazing weather, good vibes.
Beautiful day. Wow.
That's literally why I came. It's funny because the thing is, I didn't want to do back-to-back parties because I went out on the Sunday and I didn't want to go out on the Monday because I'm like, bro, I just want to chill.
Yeah.
But then when I got up, I'm like, damn, the sky's blue. I went to the gym. It was warm. I was like, shit, it's a nice day outside.
It was hard not to leave your house.
Yeah, it was very hard not to leave. And I was like, man, what am I doing at home on this beautiful day when I can step outside,
Come on.
shake some nyash? So we went to Steady. Great party. I had a really good time. Shout out to everyone involved and everyone who came out.
You were wearing a skirt too, which is like, you said you were gonna channel more of that
girly.
feminine, energy.
What'd you say?
At Steady?
I was wearing a skirt, yeah.
So everybody's changing narratives.
Yeah,
It's great.
it was good. But one thing I will say was, you guys had a West Coast DJ, and I think Toronto is spoiled when it comes to DJs. I think so.
Okay, yeah.
Because we have a lot of good DJs that are very well-rounded in a lot of the cultural genres where we come from. American DJs, not so much.
They have a more insular selection of sounds.
Yes, and American DJs, like, this is gonna sound very bougie. I like a storytelling DJ. You know what I mean? Like, I like DJs. Ugh, shut up. I like DJs who, like, you give us a nice, like, Afrobeat set, and then it goes into I'm a piano. Then you sneak in a dance song. Like, I love that smooth transition shit. I love it.
Curate an experience.
Give it to me. Inject it. I loved it.
Yeah.
But American DJs just play bangers. Like, they'll play a hip-hop banger, boom.
Yeah.
Then next track, boom. Like, how did we get from that banger to this banger? There was, like, I'm going to lube it up a little and, like, ease into the next genre. You know what I mean?
No foreplay.
No foreplay. We're going from, like, trap to R&B to gospel next song. Then to Afrobeats. Then to dancehall. Then back to back. And I'm like, yo.
Because I think what you're talking about is like that's something that's a product of like clash culture. Like, that's not necessarily like a DJ thing.
You're talking about more like a storytelling DJ?
Yeah, like storytelling DJs, that's like clash culture.
Is it?
I think so.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like DJs who know how to like navigate from genre to genre and have like a really good hip hop set, go into a really good dancehall set, go into a
But
really
that's the
good.
thing, because most American DJs in a lot of places that aren't really that like multicultural, they don't have to do that. So they've never had to do that.
I guess
They have to
Like,
play
you
it more
might-
safe with the big
Like,
bang.
you're gonna play. It's gonna most likely just be trap music.
But it's not even trap music because like he
Or
played.
some Afro.
Yeah, he played like the banger Afrobeat song, but there was no like he went from
'Cause-
like I'm trying to
Yeah,
think
because
of
the
an
thing is
example.
like those transition moments are where you play like the deeper cuts of songs. If you're not familiar with that, you can't get from this to that. So you have to just jump.
like he went from like I'm exaggerating. I think it's like he went from like thought it was a drought to like last, and I was like that was a level of transition we were getting, and I was like, what? You know what I mean?
Was he just trying to like
Just-
if
it was
his
just
set
bangers.
shorter,
It
was he
was-
just trying to get stuff off? Though?
I think it's more like he knew the bangers, and that's just how American DJs operate. Like I've been to the States plenty of times. I've partied in the States. That's how they do. I've only heard one really good like transitional DJ in the States, and he was in Atlanta, surprisingly. But other than that, I haven't really.
There's
like,
Africans in Atlanta. There's
oh yeah,
Nigerians
plenty
in
of Africans
Atlanta.
in Atlanta. It's just like banger, 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 but there's no like order.
Yeah, I feel like he was probably just plugged in as like, you know what I mean, like a spark, just like, you know what I mean? just go crazy, but maybe didn't need to do that, according to some people. I fuck with all the DJs at my party.
And American DJs don't really transition. Like they'll play the banger and then you drop a sound effect and then they'll play the next
Yeah,
banger. and
I
drop
hate
a sound
that.
effect. Like, they
I
don't-
hate that.
Yeah.
It's
'Cause
like
that's a-
And
that's-
do you like a West Coast set? Like just the like
I love
left,
a West
right,
Coast set.
left, right. To, like, I don't know, these hoes ain't loyal. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's
I don't
not a
mind
West
it.
Coast song. What's a West Coast sound?
I don't mind it.
I love a West Coast.
I don't mind it.
Yeah.
But
West
I don't
Coast.
like the lack of transit. Like I don't like the last. I just worked your bit. Like
Because
what?
you don't have to work. The thing with Caribbean and I guess African DJs, but mainly Caribbean DJs, is they're like working.
Yeah.
Because you're trying to fit like 10 songs into this 2 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
So you're giving like 10 seconds of a song. Mix another song, mix another song, mix another song.
I appreciate that when you can tell they're hitting a pocket and it's like
Yeah.
really they're kind of showing out a
Or
little
if
bit. It's like a guitar
rhythm.
solo or something.
Like you're
they're
playing the
just
one
like-
rhythm and there's
Yeah.
5 songs on the one rhythm and you have to get through all 5 songs in like 2 minutes.
And I think being a dancehall
that's my
fan,
favorite.
rhythms have kind of messed me up. Because
Oh,
I
yeah.
love a rhythm and I
Yeah.
love when big songs are all on one rhythm. Because you're getting like 6 tracks on the same beat. They're all very different, but it's literally the same rhythm.
What was that one
But
from
all
last
these
summer?
songs have different reactions.
That was going crazy. Wind up tonight.
Oh,
That one.
You're
Oh
talking
my
about
God.
I love that one.
is that the
That's Roger
That's the
Wild.
yeah.
Yeah.
Roger
Why not
Wild.
tonight?
You can do like 5. There's like 5 big songs on it.
And
yeah.
then
Go, go.
hey!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
the same song.
Yeah, and then
Go
Russian
Go's
has
on
the
it. Paddle Boat is on that
Yeah,
rhythm too.
yeah.
That's a banger.
and then you have the Not Nice, The Weeknd, like really
Yeah.
The Weeknd, the Chronic Law one.
Idonia
Oh,
has
yeah, yeah.
bottles.
And then you have
on that
Idonia
rhythm.
has bottles over here. I'm
That's a
telling you, I'm
banger.
telling you.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, the dancehall rhythms, they're
Yeah.
different.
Yeah.
It's different. But
Yeah.
that's my only.
Why does hip hop not do that?
They used to
Does
do
that
like
just count as a freestyle?
yeah, basically.
Yeah, I was gonna say
yeah.
kinda, right?
I mean, like a milli back in the day, it was like 20 people that did an a milli.
Yeah, but that's like an Amelie freestyle. I just mean like
Yeah.
different songs,
Different
on the
songs,
Amelie
like different
beat.
concepts.
I wonder if that could
It's
work
not.
in hip-hop.
Yeah, it's not as often. You don't hear that.
No.
We gotta bring that
But
back.
I feel like it's a good take to have. Cause like you don't like the songs are never bad. Like it's the same rhythm, but like you're not getting. I mean, you might get a song that's not
No
your
one's
favorite.
gonna play
but
the bad song.
Yeah.
You just pick the 2 or 3.
They
best
rise to the
songs.
top, and then you
Yeah.
have 5 bangers that you
Exactly,
could,
all on one sound,
Mhm.
and they're all get like their different feeling. But regardless, it's so good.
Yeah.
But you guys have anything else you guys want to talk about before we move on to the jam-packed week we have?
No, let's get into it.
Let's get into it.
Okay. Number 1, I mean, we can kind of roll the dice. We have, I mean, Rick Ross allegedly got jumped or fought or.
Happy Canada Day.
See, my thing with this is like we could let the jokes fly.
Yeah.
It is funny.
Right.
Violence.
Is
It's
it?
never funny
Like
when
no,
it's
like
violence.
the jokes, like the jokes are funny.
Yeah.
But I highly doubt that whatever the reason was why there was static with these people is because the DJ on stage was playing a song when Rick Ross is off the stage.
Oh.
How would he have any control over what the DJ on? You see what I'm saying? Like, if you
Because they
remember
were
the
saying-
video,
They said Rick Ross was like trying to play not
Not
like
like
us. He was
us.
telling the DJ
but
to
if
do
you
it.
remember the video, they're not on the stage;
Yeah,
they're backstage.
but the song's already playing.
So if the song is playing on stage, at what point would he and all of his people have gotten off stage and the people who were mad at him gotten to him and then they already started talking to have a disagreement? Like, I feel like there was already a beef going on and the song just so happened to be playing at the same time and people spun the narrative to that.
You've never been cheese for 30 minutes?
maybe they were trying to run. Maybe they were trying to do a pop out thing and play it 5 times in a row.
Because that's
I
like,
don't know, man.
he got on the mic and they tried to cut it off, no? Isn't that what happened?
Who, Rick Ross?
I didn't
don't
see
know.
that.
I don't really know.
He was
Oh.
performing. Like,
Yeah,
early.
Yeah.
he played the song, and then let's say that happened 30 minutes after? You know what I mean?
So maybe they're just waiting for him.
yeah.
But the song was playing when he's
Well, didn't it go, isn't there like memes about like Dreams and Nightmares was playing at the time? Like after.
While the fight, after the fight broke out, they started playing Dreams.
Yeah. He got knocked out. It was I used to pray for times like this.
Yeah.
It was
I don't know, man.
But
day
Rick
of
Ross
hustling.
didn't actually get knocked out.
No.
Okay.
And I feel like the guy that got knocked out wasn't even on Rick Ross's side. Like the picture that they're showing of the
Did it-
guy in the
well,
So it
white.
was the event security.
No, like the guy in the white that actually got knocked down. No, I know you're talking about that other guy. He might have been, but there's
The big
another
dude.
guy
I gotta
that
see
got
this video
knocked
again.
out. I don't even think he was with Rick Ross. So I think people are kind of just. It's funny, but I don't
Yeah.
think what happened is really what happened.
But they called
Probably
it
not.
OVO goons. They said OVO goons jump or
This-
attack Rick Ross.
that big burly white man was an OVO goon in
Listen,
Vancouver. Come
that's
on.
just Toronto
Come on.
media being Toronto
Yeah.
media. They literally said OVO goons,
It was white.
which I
men.
think is a wild.
it was a white dude
That's
with a
funny.
mohawk.
That's so funny.
But do you think they're actually linked to Drake or just people
No.
who are just?
Didn't I? And this was like another maybe cock sources, but like, wasn't it a Hell's Angel guy? I seen.
I don't
It was
know,
a
that's what I'm
Hell's
saying.
Angels guy that was signed to Ice Cube's label. Oh no,
Ruthless.
No, NWA, Snoop Dogg, but I think Ice Cube has a part in it now. So
Interesting.
that's his link to the
And how did
hip-hop
they all
thing.
link up in Vancouver?
It was like a festival or something.
Oh, word.
Where this like local opening act, and then it was Rick Ross headlining.
They gave Rick Ross a
Interesting.
two-piece and then went to Cactus Club for some
Because that
blinis.
doesn't make sense.
That's crazy.
Because what doesn't make sense to me is if you're mad that the song is playing, why would you be talking to Rick Ross and not the DJ who's currently on stage playing the song and tell him to stop?
Because Rick Ross told him to play it.
Yes, but tell the guy who's playing it to stop.
But you initiated
The
it.
song is still playing though.
Oh, okay.
This is what I'm saying. The song is, you are fighting about the song while it's still playing.
But my thing is, if I'm the DJ and you're Rick Ross and you request, yo, play a lot like this or
You're
not
gonna
like
play
us,
it.
I'm gonna play it.
Yeah, you're gonna play it.
But like, I'm not gonna stop just because you're getting jumped. I'm playing it.
But that's what I'm saying. You're pressing the wrong person. Send someone to go press the DJ too. It was playing it.
I don't
was
think the
probably-
DJ should be pressed. If it was a request,
shouldn't be.
I don't
He
think
No,
he should
not
be
pressed as in, yo, why are you playing it? Just tell
play
him
the
to
next
stop.
song.
Wah, wah,
Oh.
wah, wah.
Stop, fuck him up.
But
It was probably like
No,
a,
but
it was a
Rick
clout
Ross was getting
move.
fucked up.
You got what, 1, 2?
I think there was two, yeah. Like
Yeah,
he
man.
definitely caught one initially, and then I think there was another. There's a side biscuit that he caught, I think, as well.
I don't know, man. People are too old to be fighting.
I agree.
Yeah,
I think it's very ugly behavior.
Got
As
to.
like,
It's
grown.
funny though, circus like social media.
I feel
whatever.
like we're dragging it now. Like the whole Kendrick, Drake, beef, not like us. Where can we play it? Where can we not? They played it at a party this weekend.
I have a hunch that we're just
What party?
yeah.
They played it at a party this weekend.
It was played.
It was played.
Was I
Wait,
there?
What party are you talking about?
I seen it.
Oh, it was played at. Oh yes, because we have a friend who posted it. Yeah, it was played at a party we were all at.
Oh, me?
Yes.
This weekend? Damn, I was lit.
Yeah, it was played. Because I said, oh, they played it for like a bit though.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, and then they
Yeah.
oh
I think
no.
people
Did
just trying to
people
get that off.
like? Did it affect the dynamic?
Some people reacted like sat down, huff and puff. Some
That's
people started
funny.
like,
That's so funny.
1-2 stepping.
Okay, but this wasn't at Palm Trees.
Yes, it was.
Nah. Okay, so now I know what you're talking about. They played the beat and then they put some dancehall lyrics on it instead.
They played a good amount. Like they played the.
That's DJ Mustard. That's not Kendrick.
That is
Like
not
that.
even the beat.
Yes,
I don't
it
know
is.
what.
Yes, it
I
is.
don't know what you just did.
Zoe, how's the sample and not like us go?
The what's it called the trumpet or whatever.
Yeah, how's it go?
That's Eye of the Tiger.
No,
I don't know what song you're singing.
no, it's not. Anyways, they played that whole thing.
That's All of the Lights by Kanye West. I don't know.
No, it's not. You literally know what I'm saying.
Go, do it one more time.
No, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing
He had
it.
some
Because I
girls in his pocket.
think
I know. Want to hear what else it
I can
says?
still go. She's doing the John Cena theme song.
No. How do you guys not hear it? Are you seriously don't hear it?
I've listened to the song
I
three
hear where
times.
you're going, but
Thank you,
but
Clyde.
it's funny what he's doing. I'm having a great time with this.
Anyways, point is it was played. The
Word.
beat, maybe not up to like Kendrick's. It was played. And then they right, they did make some dancehall into it, but it was played.
As they should. Yeah.
Why did you? Oh, you said you were lit, so you didn't huff and puff and.
No, I know
Burn
what you're
the house-
talking. I know what
blow
you're
the house
talking about. I know what you're talking about now, but I thought you were implying the whole song.
No, the whole song definitely was not played. No.
But you know, DJs be in group chats like, "Do not play this song."
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Those are interesting politics.
Toronto DJs be in group chat saying don't play the song?
Because every event has group chats.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Fetty Wap never comes up, eh?
Fetty Wap.
You can't stop playing.
You would,
Fetty
would
Wap?
think that would be one of the
Oh, yeah,
first
yeah,
orders
yeah.
of business in the
Let's
group
just say I'm
chat
not
is, like-
involved in any parties.
I
that I'm
haven't
in
heard
group
Fetty
chat
Wap
with.
at a party in a long time, thankfully.
I didn't hear it this weekend, but I haven't been out, so.
I didn't hear Fetty Wap in a while.
You met him?
No, I haven't heard like
Oh, you haven't heard him in a
DJs
while. That's
play-
good. You're not going to these King Street bars anymore.
That's what I'm saying. Thank God. And I haven't heard work either. Thank God.
Yeah.
Are you hating on work?
ASAP Ferg's work?
Yeah,
Bro, how
I don't
old
like
are
it
we?
now.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair
Today-
enough.
That song was what, like 2011, 2012?
A little later than that, maybe 15.
Can't we have timeless rap songs?
We do, but
We
that's not
can,
one
but
of
that's
them.
not one of them.
That's not.
But people
one of
get cheese at any timeless rap song.
No.
Facts. Any timeless rap song. To me,
No.
Dreams and Nightmares is a timeless rap song.
And so's kind of all I do is win is kind
But-
of
Oh,
very.
yeah,
No,
all I do
no,
is
man,
Like it's
no.
quintessential for sporting
But
events and
it's,
stuff.
I feel
like-
like it's too. I think the mainstream timeless rap songs are the ones that people
Yeah.
A timeless rap song is still Dre. That's a good example of a timeless
There you go.
rap song.
Thank
Still
you.
Dre.
If you hear Still Dre, it's
That
still
beat,
hitting.
the song, the lyrics, that's gonna do
If
the
you hear
same
Many
thing.
Men, it's still hitting.
Facts.
You
Many
can play
Men.
March Madness and people are still.
You could play
March Madness is
Swag
definitely
Surf.
hitting.
Swag.
Swag.
People are
People
starting
get
to get mad
cheesed
at
at
I'm getting
Swag
cheesed
Surf,
at that one a little bit.
But it played yesterday and it was a fucking vibe.
I don't
Taylor
understand the
Swift will
swag
pay for
surf
her
hate
crimes.
though.
Because
What's wrong with
Because it's
swag
people
surf?
having too much fun.
Yeah,
No, it's not what it is.
That's what it is.
That's what it
People
is.
don't like
people
when
are like
everybody-
outwardly having fun when Swag Surf comes on.
And people
they're
don't
not
like it.
again. I've seen this before.
That's the same thing with Palance. People are moving too much. You guys are having too much fun at one time.
No.
Yeah. I'll like
Palance-
tweet
all of the
I'll like
songs-
tweet Palance is whack, but when it comes on, I'll be like, oh, this is kind of a vibe.
Ugh.
All the songs that people outwardly have fun, people don't like.
Wipe
Yeah.
Me Down's a good one too. I still Wipe Me
I
Down.
heard "Wipe Me Down" at the party, and it made me remember why Boozy has the audience.
Yeah, that's a banger. There you go.
That's a
timeless banger.
generational song right there.
I feel like Wanksta's also up there.
Eh.
When I hear Wanksta,
You can't play Wanksta at
You
a
can't
party
play
like
Wanksta.
that.
I've heard Wanksta play at a party multiple times.
Were you
Definitely.
in Queens?
Depends on the party.
No.
You're in Southside Jamaica, Queens.
No, I definitely heard Wanksta play
Yeah?
at Toronto. Yeah.
Yeah.
Next episode's also a quintessential, and Dr. Dre Snoop again, but
Yeah, next episode's a good one too. There are some timeless rap songs that can still play.
That people don't hate on, okay.
Just
But
Fetty
people do
Wap.
hate on Dreams and Nightmares.
Starting
Yeah,
to, yeah.
some people are.
Starting to.
Maybe
I
in
don't
like the
get
last year or so.
Like the whole club will be rapping it word for word, and people will be like, DJ, turn it off. Like,
How do you guys feel about people going to the DJ with like a sign?
oh, I would never.
entitlement,
I would
Yeah.
never do that.
arrogance.
Do you guys think it's whack? When people are like, play dance hall.
Yo, like, who do you think you are?
I don't think it's
Nice
whack.
song.
I think it's cool if you're not dragging it. Like,
Yeah.
Mm.
There's
because
a
you
way
have
to
to
do
understand,
it. Yeah.
you understand etiquette. And as someone who has DJ'd, I get it. Like, I
What?
get the.
How many hats you got?
You don't know the not like at clubs, but like out
yeah.
DJ
I
parties.
got,
and
yeah,
stuff.
like yeah, my bad. Yeah.
So,
I haven't been
like,
to one, but
what DJs will do is like, if someone tells you, "Yo, play the song," you'll be like, "All right, I got you." Once the DJ nods their head at you, you just leave it alone.
Yeah.
If they play it, they play it. If they don't, they don't. Don't
Yeah.
come back repeatedly to a DJ. Yo, when you gonna play it? When you gonna play it? When you gonna play it? Like,
And you know what? I was capping by saying I would never. I've definitely done that before.
You've done the like go
I've
up to the
definitely-
DJ.
yeah,
and-
yeah.
but that's what I'm saying. I'm not mad if someone does that. They recognize it. They shake their head. You put it down, and that's it. Don't keep it in the air, waving it around.
People have the one that flashes now. Like if you
Oh,
like play
yeah.
play dance hall, it'll like play it. It like flashes in the party.
Yeah.
That's why I understand when places like put the DJ away from somewhere that people can access them.
How do you feel about money pull-ups?
I understand it.
That's kind of messed up though.
Nah, because it's not gonna be
Because now
that many.
you could control the party for 200 people with $20.
Pull-ups though, but not money requests.
It's not on what a money pull-up is.
Yeah.
You pay the DJ for them
You're
to play
paying
the
the
song.
DJ for play it again.
Yeah, to play it again. You're not paying him to play
Oh,
a
my
different
bad,
song.
my
I
bad.
guess, but then
My
when,
bad, that's
I've
true.
been to
That's
parties
true.
where like it's like play it again, play it again,
That's true. That's true.
play it again, and now we're here
But I get
listening
it.
to
An
Last
actual
Last
pull-up.
for 6 times. When
But I
Last
get
Last
it.
was a bro, the amount of money pull ups I saw for Last Last at parties, I'm like, yo, you guys crazy.
I get it though. You gotta make your bread. I'm not hating on a money pull-up.
Or people
I feel
promoting
like-
their songs. I've seen that.
I get it because like make
that's
your bread,
crazy.
but it's also like bro, like why does this man who's scamming, who has cash on him, allowed to control how many times Last Last is played?
There should be a limit though.
Yeah.
Like a 3 pull-up limit.
You know?
And 3 is pushing it.
I know you've went up to DJs and asked them to play Rum Punch.
No. It hasn't been out long enough, and like I haven't been out enough since it's
Since
been
then?
out to ask a DJ to play it.
Yeah.
I just hope that they do.
I just hope and pray.
Did they play Rum Punch? I heard they played it before I was there. I think I got there and my friend told me
Yesterday?
they already played. No, it was for sure. And then they played it again, but
Yeah.
I don't think Rum Punch played.
So just on this artist, I have a theory on where this Cash Cobain flow came from.
Did you see him lie in that interview and say he didn't do the reference track for the Drake song?
Oh, why would he lie? He already admitted on Twitter.
I don't know. He was in the
Which
interview.
song
he
did
said,
he do a reference for?
Calling for you.
Oh, calling for
Oh,
you.
okay.
I don't know why. In the interview recently, he
That
said
song?
that
No,
he
not
didn't.
that song. It's on
Yeah,
the.
no,
is
that's
it
the
that
song.
one?
That was the sample.
Oh, then
of
it
the
breaks
song.
down halfway
Yeah,
through. Then
yeah.
it changes to his flow. Yeah.
I don't know why he did that, but anyway.
Yeah. So really listen to him, okay? Got attitude. Now you're managing. Now you're managing you. He took that from Nav.
Oh. Ooh.
You
took-
said this before.
He took that flow from Nav, and it's always the same flow. All you gotta do is pitch it up a little bit, and it's Nav.
Got an attitude and your attitude,
That's Nav now. Listen, you heard the song with Nav. You heard the song with Nav on it, right? It dropped like a couple months ago.
Yeah.
Listeners, listen to that after, and he sounds at home on the beat. That's when it clicked. I'm like, you really took that shit from Nav.
It's the same flow, but a different pocket. That's why it sounds different.
Yeah, he
Nav
sauced
is
it up.
more like, and we're gonna get musically like geeky. Nav's flow sounds more like a army drum.
Turks little baby. That's Turk.
Cash Cobain's more like a wavy.
Okay.
Yeah. He swags it a little bit different.
He does sauce it up.
So I can see where you're coming from, but like I don't think Nav could do what Cash Cobain does. Like I don't think Nav could swag it like Cash Cobain can swag it.
Musically with the concepts, no, but on them verses, or like even that, like 8 count, that
He probably could do a reference. Like if Cash Cobain wrote a Nav verse, he would probably slide on it.
Exactly.
But I don't think Nav would write it that way himself.
all I'm saying is like no flow is original.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But a big inspiration came from Rexdale for this new flow. That they're picking up in New York right now. You know what I mean? So you got to give it to Nav for that one. That's all I'm saying.
Nav does need to get his flowers, like just for his artistry. Like he does his thing.
And Nav's one of those guys that I never understood why like everyone in the industry loves Nav. Like Nav is friends with everybody.
That's
like you'll see him with like
he's
the
even
most
quiet right
random-
now with the.
You'll see him with the most random people, and you're like, how are they cool?
I feel like that's like a social media dissonance thing where people pretend on like social, but it's like, remember when we like went to Rolling
I
Loud
was
and
gonna
watched
say.
Nav's set, and he killed that shit. Like,
And he had like a prime time spot at Rolling Loud.
yeah,
Yeah.
And,
Like the sun was down.
and lived up to it. Was like, no, he belonged at that slot. Like, in all the money he spent on the performance with the pyro and everything.
it
Like,
looked
shout out
good.
to Nav.
All the brown people supported him for that set for sure.
Yeah, the brown,
And I
the brown
mean-
man's love Nav.
But do we think Nav is like what level would you put Nav on like an A to F list?
For Toronto,
Like as a
just
musical
you
artist.
have to do Toronto because we can't like. Come on.
What do you mean? Yeah.
Well, he
Is he not
As-
known
as-
outside of Toronto?
as an
No,
artist.
he is. But if you're saying what level is Nav on the list of celebrities across the world,
No,
the
like-
musicians,
no,
just
musicians.
like hip hop, like
like
artists.
what list is he? A list, B list, C list?
for all
For musicians, for rappers.
For
let's say.
rappers.
Yeah.
hip hop.
This is
I
messing
don't
with
know,
your
but
brain
here's
right
what I'm
now.
saying because Nav's he's not an A-list Toronto, so on across the world he'd be like on a much lower scale.
He's not an A-list rapper in Toronto.
No.
Who
You
is?
can't put Nav on the same level as
It's
Drake,
Drake.
and The Weeknd.
Okay.
And
You know
Bieber.
what I'm saying?
Okay.
Okay, so that
but-
A level is just
Well,
that
would
too.
Party be A
No.
or is Party
Party's
B?
No.
Party is either B plus or A minus.
Because Nav and Party Next Door are on the same level to me.
Hey,
I wouldn't
let's
even
calm
put
down.
I wouldn't even put him
That's
on the
not
same level.
crazy.
We're talking
though.
about commercial
It's not
success.
egregious. It's not. Yeah, it's not. I think we're talking. Are we talking? Yeah, if he's talking success wise, yes. If we're talking
they're on the same
culturally,
level.
no.
Culturally, that's true.
Culturally, no.
PND
but
has some songs that transcend a lot of shit.
Success wise,
And he's written a lot of amazing songs too.
They played Recognize at the and it like they just dropped it
Bro,
out and
y'all
like,
sang
everybody sang.
Recognize at that party like it was a national anthem.
Yeah, it was like
I mean,
it
I
was
love
like
that
Dreams
song.
and Nightmares.
It's a great song, but I was like, yo, why are we singing this song so hard right now?
Canada Day.
Oh God.
but yeah, I don't know. Nav would be slightly.
Because I always have to remind people, Nav sold out Scotiabank Arena.
Yeah, Nav has
Sold,
fans.
sold
Yeah, he
it
did.
out.
And the baddies were there too. I remember. I was like, why are the baddies at the Nav concert?
Because you
And I
know
was
why
like,
the
oh,
you know why the
yeah,
baddies
yeah.
are there.
But see, but
Why?
Because it's Toronto.
yeah,
yeah.
because it's like y'all were not going to the Nav concert before, like.
Okay, right.
You know?
But now it's a big deal, then they want to go.
Yeah, that was the baddies were at the Post Malone concert at Scotiabank Arena.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all don't bang Post Malone.
No.
But it is what it is.
Anything
But-
with exclusivity.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
But
that's-
PND can't do that, though.
That's the Boots and Hearts
PND
crowd.
can't. Do
PND can't what?
Scotiabank.
Sell
He
out
can't do
Scotia?
Scotiabank Arena.
But Nav
So-
has
so
the
what are we
brown.
doing?
Nav has the Brown Boys,
I think
bro.
he can.
That's a big.
That's a cheat
a
code, but you
big
still have to
market.
count it. You're just not gonna count brown people.
No, I'm not discounting it.
Okay.
I'm not discounting it. I'm saying he has that, and that's a big population.
Okay, you're adding that.
So it's easier to.
That's true. From
It's
a numbers
easier to
game,
pack it out. It is.
Think about it.
Okay, so you're saying black people don't support?
No.
No.
What?
I
No,
will say that.
Yeah,
He
okay,
knows.
that's what you're saying.
I don't
Black
think.
people don't support as much as other places support their own.
Yeah, that's what you're saying.
That's a fact. That's not even an argument.
He's
that's
like
not
the
even an
brown boy
argument.
hero,
Yeah.
and then yeah, for sure.
I don't. I wouldn't say black people don't support.
As much as other people support their other people.
Crabs in a bucket a little bit.
A little bit. Okay, fine. Yeah, you're right. The Indian community definitely.
They support.
They support. A lot.
When in the mid 2010s, when all the Asian YouTubers were blowing up, the Asians community loved them. Anything they were doing.
Yeah, Niga
Sell
Higa.
off.
What?
Niga Higa.
He's what?
That was his name. It was his name. It was his name.
That's his
It was
name,
It was his name.
He was a YouTuber.
He's a YouTuber. He's an Asian YouTuber. Yeah.
What?
I love Zoe's reaction to that. That's so funny.
I thought he was trying to be funny.
No,
I mean,
that's his name.
yeah.
I love when Zoe finds out about like new things that are real. Like it sounds kind of crazy. Like,
Yeah, Niga Higo is that's a real
he's
guy.
Real guy.
Okay,
yeah.
stop saying it before you get flagged.
Oh, yeah. Hey, if they flag this one but not Niga Higa channel, something is messed up
That's true.
with the YouTube algorithm.
That's fact. That is fact.
But
Okay.
I don't know, because to me, yeah, commercial wise, Nav would be up there, but culturally wise, I would put Party and Tory above Nav. Culture
Agreed.
wise.
Culture-wise, okay.
Cosign.
But yeah.
But I mean, Party had an interesting week.
Oh,
He
wow,
had some.
Jesus, Mary Joseph.
He has,
But wait, but before we get there, I think since we're already on the like tier list, I think
Okay.
we should do that.
Mm.
Like, who do you guys think are some A-list celebrities? Because there's been debates about some people think are A-list and some people that they don't think are A-list. Like Rory and Mal were talking about it. The first one they said was Chris Rock.
Okay.
I don't think Chris Rock is an A-list.
I don't think he's an A-lister either.
So do you think he was an A-list, and this is for everybody, do you think he was an A-list celebrity at his peak? Everybody hates
Probably.
Chris.
I think so.
N-words versus black people.
yeah, like his comedy specials are generational.
I think he was
Bigger
at a
and
point in
blacker and-
time.
That's like
All
one of the
those-
biggest comedy specials ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
And
he
has
was at a
two
point in
more of
time.
those too, like really big, potent specials.
At his peak with Everybody Hates
I
Chris
think
at the
he
end of
was.
it. Yeah.
But we're just
Okay.
talking about in the moment.
No.
But
no.
I feel like he has.
Wasn't he Pookie?
Like I feel like. I feel like
Culture.
to be an A-list celebrity, you got to stay an A-list celebrity, kind
Okay.
of. You know what I mean? I feel like
Yeah.
Chris Rock hasn't stayed an A-list celebrity. Like
He
Will
hasn't.
Smith has stayed an A-list celebrity.
Is
He has.
Snoop Dogg an A-list celebrity?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
grade
Yes.
A. Like,
Yes.
go look up the definition. Picture of him, Kevin
Yeah,
Hart,
yeah.
and Shaq.
He's on with Martha Stewart
Yeah,
on primetime television.
Quintessential A-list.
Like he's outside of my view right now, but he's kind of graduated into even more of a mainstream figure now.
Okay.
Is Adam Sandler an A-list?
yes.
Yes.
Really? You
Yeah.
think so?
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd give Adam Sandler A-list.
I mean, he's starring in movies that are damn near like blockbusters, like Uncut Gems.
Adam Sandler is so
Uncut
A-list.
Gems was not a blockbuster.
He might
It's
be
like
the
an
reason.
indie blockbuster, I guess. Yeah.
Not no blockbuster.
Adam Sandler
Blockbuster's
might be the
not the
reason
word.
Chris Rock's not an A-lister. Because he does all those movies and can kind of just like facilitate it to his homies and Rob Schneider and all those guys. And like they're kind of under him, you know? He produces and puts together those movies.
You consider
I
Adam
don't
Sandler
know.
Adam Sandler was able
A-list?
to make Hustle and had all the NBA players like in it, you know, and it wasn't no clearance issues or anything with Anthony
get
Edwards.
it,
Like
but-
that's his vision that he's executing and putting through. Only Adam
Yeah.
Sandler could do
But
something like that.
I think a A-list celebrity is someone that like you could see their face and like
They have a
everyone-
silhouette.
Everyone
Everyone knows
stops.
who they are.
Yeah.
You can be them for
Not even
Halloween,
stops,
and
just-
everyone knows what.
No, not even that.
that.
I just think if you show their picture to random people, they probably would know who they are. So
Yeah.
people like The Rock, Snoop Dogg,
Yeah.
Kevin Hart, you know, like people
Kevin
like
Hart
that.
we're giving A-list?
Yes. Come on,
definitely
dog.
Yeah.
Zoe.
Yeah.
Come
sure.
on now.
Adam Sandler, I don't know.
Like, think about Jeopardy.
He's
right?
A-list in Hollywood,
Mhm.
but I don't know if he's A. Like, if you show someone in Brazil Adam Sandler, I don't know
They
if
don't
they'll know.
Okay,
who
how
he
many?
is.
That's a shorter
They'll know
list
Kevin Hart, though.
of A-listers then that are globally everywhere.
But that's what an A-list celebrity is.
Yeah.
Kanye
Taylor
West,
Swift
Tom Cruise.
is A-list.
Brad
Pitt.
Pitt.
is
You don't see who
A-list.
they have as second on this A-list celebrities list when I Googled it. Jennifer Aniston.
A-list.
She is for women.
Probably for
Yeah.
women, and like Friends was like a major.
Her market
for,
value
Like,
might be C-list.
I personally would not consider Jennifer Aniston.
She can't
A-list.
sell a movie today.
Yeah.
To me, A-list
you have to
is
say
like
it, right? Like,
Meryl
Angelina
Streep.
Jolie.
Meryl
That's
Streep
a-
is like A-list.
Angelina Jolie.
Angelina
is
Jolie
A-list.
be A-list.
Drake's a A-list celebrity.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
for sure.
Hell yeah.
Taylor Swift is A-list. Justin Bieber double A-list.
Is Kendrick Lamar an
Ronaldo.
A-list celebrity?
No.
No, no.
I didn't want to say it because I've been
No.
hating on him a
No.
lot.
Kendrick Lamar is not an A-list. celebrity.
I was just
Ronaldo.
Cristiano
LeBron.
Ronaldo A-list.
Yeah,
LeBron
those are
A-list.
like those are
Michael
yeah.
Jordan A-list.
Yeah, but
Who do you think was more popular worldwide at their prime? Michael Jordan or Messi?
Messi.
Messi. It's soccer.
It's soccer.
That sport is
Soccer is
international.
a world sport.
Yeah.
It is, but it isn't.
It's what do you mean it is, but it
I
isn't?
want to hear that.
It is, but it isn't. Because maybe even Michael Jordan's not a good example. Maybe Kobe's a better one. But China. People be
Why'd
forgetting
you
about.
say it like
Why'd
Donald
you say
Trump?
it like
Yeah,
Donald
that was
Trump?
crazy.
China.
My
China.
bad.
Why did you say it like
Fire
that?
impression. Though. It was good. It was good.
We're going
He was watching the debates too much.
Yeah, the debates are in my mind.
China.
But China's number one sport is basketball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have nothing but fanatics of Kobe, especially. Maybe Kobe versus Messi a better question,
Kobe's mic over there. Yeah.
right? So who in China? Who do they know more, Kobe or Messi?
Kobe.
Kobe. All right. In India, they're soccer fans, but not really.
They probably know Messi more than Kobe.
Yeah, but
in India.
they're not even that big of a soccer. They're more cricket and stuff like that, right? So you're knocking out half the world right there.
Oh shoot, you're right. Between India and
So
China's population.
I'm just saying, people think it's Messi by far, no way. Especially people that soccer's a global sport.
It
or
is.
football, it is. But you be forgetting about China.
Yeah.
So when it comes to that, don't sleep on
But
the.
I don't think. But Chinese people still watch soccer,
Eh,
right?
it's
Like, is the right now? Oh, it's Euro Cup, not World Cup. Sorry, but like for example, when World Cup happens, China obviously has a team, right?
yeah, they never make it.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, it's not as
They suck.
Yeah.
But their basketball team, they got Yao Ming, Jeremy Lin.
I saw.
is Jeremy Lin Chinese?
Easy. Oh no. It's like, hey,
think he is,
he's
isn't
Taiwan.
he?
He's Taiwanese, so
So
who
technically
knows?
not.
Yeah. Okay.
I saw.
We're not gonna get too deep into that.
Kevin Garnett
Steer
and
clear
Paul
of that one.
Pearson. I'm talking about this. Who's a bigger super? I think they were talking about China specifically, or I don't know if they were talking about the world. They said who's a bigger superstar, James Harden or Anthony Edwards?
Ooh.
James Harden.
Who's more known? Oh, James Harden.
Like who's more?
Yeah, James
known?
Harden's definitely. Yeah.
Because of the Houston Rockets stimulus package for the Chinese era with Yao Ming on
Yep.
there. Yeah.
That was the argument. That was the argument
the
that they
Toyota
said.
Center.
Like if James Harden goes to China and Anthony Edwards goes to China, people are jacking James Harden way more.
100%.
Than Anthony Edwards.
Probably, and also Anthony Edwards is still a baby. Like he's still
Yeah,
young
yeah.
in the league. Also, James Harden has that beard. Like he has something about him that's
Yeah, yeah,
recognizable.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like when I feel like when celebrities have that one thing, it's easy to recognize them.
When they're a silhouette or like it's an easy Halloween costume.
Yeah, like
Okay.
the beard. Justin Bieber
that's
had
like
the
me.
hair.
That's like me and when I was in Thailand, everybody was like Bob Marley.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
fair.
He has that, distinctive look. So,
Yeah.
James Harden or Carmelo Anthony?
James Harden.
James Harden still
Sorry, is what? Like what?
A more of
like
a known
more
figure.
recognizable
More
face.
known, more known, more
No,
known
still James
globally.
Harden. I'm still saying James Harden.
Yeah,
Harden.
probably
Melo.
James.
And thank God, because Melo don't deserve that.
Oh my God.
James
okay.
Harden or Steph Curry?
Steph Curry.
Steph Curry.
Now
Steph Curry.
now we're
Yeah,
going
yeah,
crazy.
Steph Curry now.
Steph Curry or Kobe?
Kobe.
Hold
Kobe.
on.
It's not that big.
Hold
of a-
on, hold on,
Let's,
hold on,
let's
hold
not
It's
jump.
Kobe.
Let's not jump.
I'm
now.
saying-
Under
Guys.
Armour in China, those places.
I'm saying because of China, Kobe gets the edge.
Okay.
Because of China.
Only because of China?
Yeah.
Nah, man.
Speaking of black
It's
jobs,
Kobe
when I worked
Bryant.
at Champs,
Speaking of black jobs,
no,
how did
and
we
no,
get
the
to
amount. We're gonna get there, but working at Foot Locker and Champs, like I sold the most Steph Curry shoes. That was the number one player brand that I sold. It was during 2016, so
over
Oh,
Jordans?
that was peak.
yes, but
Yeah, for
that's
sure.
also Champs too, so they're not selling the best Jordans. At
That's
Champs,
true.
right? So
Fair.
They love
Before we
Steph.
go to black jobs, we'll go to Party Next Door.
Oh, yes.
Party Next Door had a very eventful tweet and delete week. So allegedly, has this been confirmed? So Chris Brown, Jeremiah, and
Bryson
Tiller. Oh my God, I almost said Ty Dolla $ign. Bryson Tiller, Jeremiah, and Chris Brown just released a song together. Like it's 2016 again.
Oh wow.
And apparently the main girl, like Chris Brown's love interest in the video, is PARTYNEXTDOOR's ex-girlfriend.
Yeah.
PARTYNEXTDOOR had some tweet and delete moments talking about,
I'm gonna make them cry.
Yeah, I'm gonna make them cry. This and that. This bitch 34, still doing videos. Your bitch broke or she's broke.
What did he end it with? Enjoy the day of your. What did he say? Enjoy the rest of your days, or something really poetic and like.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, how old is too old to be a video vixen?
I say once you start hitting 30s, it's a little okay. I mean, if you look good, you look good.
And also if it's tasteful, if she's just getting taken out to dinner or something in the video,
it's true.
like whatever.
But if you're like
Twerking on a
FNF,
car.
yeah, twerking on a car, like it's 7 p.m. Friday, like you should not be 35 doing that.
yeah,
It's
relax.
kind of crazy. How old do you think you should be when you should stop going to the club?
We did this already. Stop dragging
But
it.
not when Mucho's here.
Yes.
Nah, not with Mucho.
No.
Oh God.
He's the club pro. So what do you think? What's the party cutoff age for men and women? And is it a different age?
I don't think you should ever stop partying.
Oh dear God.
What type of Disneyland answer was that?
What you mean? Because
I don't think you should ever stop partying.
this past weekend, I'm
Disneyland is crazy.
like inspirational like advice. Okay, for example, this past weekend I was it was my grandpa and grandma's 80th and 90th.
Aw,
Right?
so cute.
And we threw a party.
That's
right?
not. I'm talking
That's
about
about
the
going to the
club.
club.
But what's so different? There's music,
There's a
there was
difference.
drinks.
There's a difference.
There's a difference between having a party at your family's house and
Yeah.
going to Starlets or going to One Oak.
Okay.
going
You
to
book a
44.
hall and like there's a bar and everything.
That is
there.
a difference.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm talking about the club.
Quincy Jones probably still going to the club.
He's 90. He can't even walk. He's not going to the. Quincy Jones is not going to the club.
I don't think Quincy Jones going to
Let's say just randomly going to One Oak or our equivalent at King Street or whatever, just on a random weekend. If you're not making money from it, probably chill out after you're like mid-30s. Yeah.
Mid-30s for men and women, same age.
Yeah. Yeah, but woman probably younger just because.
Yeah, your stock is kind of
Yeah,
In the club, it's
I'm
not
not
really-
saying their stock is decreasing. That's
What do
for
you mean
sure.
the stop?
in the club. That's why I said
In the club?
Your stock in the club isn't as high the older you get.
You know what?
That's a fact.
I agree that it's a fact, but the bigger fact is that the people that they're interested in aren't there
Aren't
anymore.
there
Because
either,
now,
too. Yeah, that's right.
because women only want to date older.
That's not true.
Well, for the most
Unless
part.
you're rich.
For the most part, would
Like,
you
or
date a
rich
man
and
younger than you?
famous.
Oh, 1 year. Like that's what they all say, right?
And some of them not even that.
Yeah, so
Maybe.
that's why maybe it diminishes earlier than guys. Because guys, it's not right, but they'll be 35, hit a 23-year-old, right? So it don't.
You can't be a 35-year-old woman and you're in the club in the 19-year-old section. That looks crazy.
No. So yeah,
Being
that's-
28 in the 19-year-old section is crazy.
What's the
Depending how you
19-year-old
look.
section?
I
What
don't-
is
yeah,
that?
No, it depends how you look.
What's the
Toy
19-year-old
box.
section?
Door 3.
Well, yeah. I mean, to me, it's like certain clubs I just can't go to anymore because it's skewing too young.
Yeah.
It's a little
So and then
too
we just
reckless.
graduate into different types of partying or get-togethers.
Exactly
That's how
that.
it is.
Exactly that.
After mid 30s, it's like you get 3 a year.
3 club nights?
Yeah.
I think you can get more than that.
After 35.
No, 3 years low.
As long as it's a good event, as long as it's a good event that caters to your age mates, you can.
It literally doesn't matter,
You
yeah.
can push for a while.
And if you're in the club, you have to be rolling with people your age as well.
Yes, agreed. Definitely agreed. But regardless, with PARTYNEXTDOOR, so what he exactly said was, I'm finna make these niggas cry. Bryson, Chris, and Jeremiah, enjoy the nights of your life.
Enjoy
And then
the nights of your
He
life.
quote tweeted, doing videos at 34 years old. That bitch broke.
Okay, real quick, he's not beating the parties at the party play with his nose now allegations.
Damn.
like
Damn.
that is drug ramblings.
Is that
And
cool
then
behavior?
afterwards, did you see what my dog Briss Breezy had to say back to him?
Yes, Chris Brown
Come on now.
responded.
Don't
He
forget that part.
said, Niggas speak without thinking sometimes. Then call around to my people trying to retract shit. Nah, nigga, go on your socials and apologize or keep that same energy when you see me.
And he did just
And
that.
then Party Next Door did on Monday, Canada Day, said, to be clear, I got nothing but love and respect for those guys.
You better.
Shit happens.
You live in L.A.
Facts.
But my thing is,
And Jeremiah, I think, responded
Pyrus
too,
was
right?
on
And
you.
was
I
like,
don't
"Oh,
know if
everybody has
Jeremiah-
bad days, you know."
Yeah.
I don't know. Regardless, I don't know why party, like, to me, I feel like when you're rich and famous, there's certain shit you just can't do anymore. That's one of them.
Crash out.
Yeah, crash out over a
Hating?
woman online.
Yeah.
Like, now you're calling your ex
Word.
broke. She's
Or like
34,
text her and
like,
say that she's broke.
Yeah.
You don't have to say it on
Like,
Twitter.
that's something I expect from a Brampton man on Twitter, like, for
That's what he is.
Toronto
essentially.
hype. I mean, yeah, you're right. But I'm saying once, like I said, once you hit rich and famous,
Yeah.
there's certain, like, for example, remember when Lotto was crashing out about the leopard panties?
Oh yeah, because she wore the same panties every day or something.
She was accused of wearing the same panties multiple
Okay, all right,
times.
my bad, my
But
bad.
girl, you are rich. You are Lotto. Like, you don't need to address this bullshit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we know it's bullshit. We all have panties that say, I have the same you buy a pack. My girl was on IG stories like, you see how many leopard panties I got? Like, girl, you don't gotta. Like, I'm like,
That's
girl,
a
you-
real meme.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Like,
Don't
she
they-
was literally crashing out trying to prove she wears different panties.
Don't they call that like the Barbra Streisand effect?
I
Where
don't
it's
know.
like if you talk about something, then you give it steam, so just never talk about it. Something like that.
Oh, I don't. Maybe.
I might
I've
be
heard
messing
about
up that effect.
But if I was party, I would have just texted her. Told
Yeah.
her she was broke.
But what's the
Sent her $1 on Apple.
But
Pay.
is she broke for that?
I'm not gonna say
I don't
that.
think I wouldn't call her broke.
I'm not
But
gonna
my
say
thing
that.
is
Yeah,
like
that's
also
That's exactly.
were Jeremiah, Chris Brown, and I keep
Bryson.
forgetting Bryce Tiller. Did they do that like intentionally?
Like, you don't
do
even
they-
know that they casted the video.
That's what I'm
they
saying.
Probably didn't
9
cast
times
the
out of
video.
10, they probably didn't cast the video. Your girl probably applied to be in, or she probably knew a casting or whatever.
And he's an artist, so he knows this.
yeah.
Yeah, it was a crash out.
My
Like,
boy's
was it
gone.
like I'm thinking like, is there something underlying where it was intentional?
What's-
Like,
what
were
you
they was
mad
it
at
a
me
shot
for?
at party? Yeah. So what's
But
the
niggas
problem?
be fucking Party's girl though. They be fucking the shit out of Party's girl.
What?
Cause Kyrie Irving too, right? Yeah.
But that's Kalani. That's not Party's girl.
Did you see what she said in the interview that everybody's saying is about parties?
This is like a common thing.
Trying to shift quickly.
That doesn't.
No.
That's not.
Yeah, he's.
They're not smashing Party's girl.
Oh.
They're just with Kalani. That's different. It's
But wasn't that his girl?
yes.
So they're fucking his girl.
No, it's,
What are we doing? I don't know.
it's not his girl.
Oh god.
She's just Kalani, and people are with Kalani.
Wait, what do you mean?
Wasn't
What
that
are you
the-
saying?
Wasn't that
Like
the same?
she's not. She is not. Like the way that they would call this girl Party's ex.
Oh, I see.
You're
what
not
you
gonna
does
mean.
call
not
Kalani.
belong.
But I think
Party's
Lucho's
ex.
point is that like
He's fed up.
yeah, like
It
Party
would
Next-
rub you the wrong way. Like,
yes,
I do kind of
like
get
Party
it.
Next
Yeah,
Door
yeah,
keeps
yeah.
getting cheated on.
Okay, but like a lot of these dudes smash the same girls.
Yeah.
Look at Ruby Rose,
Oh yeah. Shit.
Shout
So,
out to
like,
Drewski.
and they broke up too now.
Yeah,
so like, I
Yeah,
don't
but
think
he
it's-
he just seems to take it more personally.
yeah, I don't think you should take that personally.
You're an idiot.
If you're with an industry shorty, you should not be taking that as personally as you do. You
Oh wait,
just-
my bad. Was he? No,
No, and
Kyrie.
it was a
That was the
Yes,
other way
it was
around.
also the reverse.
Oh my bad,
Alleg-
Party. My bad. My bad. Party. My bad. My bad.
Allegedly, Kalani
Yeah, it was-
cheated on Party with
With-
Kyrie.
And
Or
that
cheated
was-
on
no,
Kyrie
other way
with
around.
Party.
Yeah.
Wasn't it? She cheated on.
Kyrie
with Party,
Yeah,
I think.
yeah.
He made it seem that way because he posted an old picture of her or her hands, like on his hand in the bed, and made it seem like it was recent, right after
Right.
that her and Kyrie broke up. So it looked crazy on
And
Kalani.
then it was the picture of when she was like in the hospital. And you don't remember that like
Yeah.
highly
Yeah.
contrived picture of him like this, and his hat said PND. Like, come on, bro. Like,
Yo, he's an interesting
Come
character,
on,
man.
you're on the
give it-
side of the hospital bed with your head down, but the hat is cock up, and the hat says PND.
Give us another What's Good Curious, and I'll be
Why
okay.
would you do that, bro? That is. Do you understand how crazy that is?
That was insane.
Like you're trying to be incognito, but your hat says PND.
Bro, that's like, bro,
Like-
that's like, who, bro? That's like Vanessa Williams or Tyra Banks. Something went wrong, and she had a husband. And there was a picture of someone like this wearing a Jordan hat, and it was some tall, bald black guy. Like,
Oh, so she was trying to
we
imply
know
MG.
who that is.
Oh, wow.
We know who that is.
Yeah, but shout out to Kalani. Never dated a man after that.
But no, because she, well,
No, she had a
she's
baby after that.
No,
she had a
why-
baby
YG?
after
But
that.
she wasn't with
and
me.
she
Yeah,
dated YG.
Oh, my
But she's not.
YG
Is she
got a nice little roster.
bisexual?
No, she said
She's
full
lesbian.
Now
Yes.
she says she's full lesbian.
She's lesbian.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I know.
she's
She
after
says
dealing
she's
with
full
those
lesbian
fuck
now.
niggas.
But like,
Stop it.
man,
No, let's not go into that. Let's not go into that. Please.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Stop
It's
it.
July now, though.
Stop
Oh,
it.
my bad.
Stop
All
it.
right, my fault.
Anyway,
I'm just.
My bad.
You're crazy.
it's funny.
Speaking of Kalani.
And yeah, and Party didn't and Kalani. Well, people are trying to say that it was Party, but
Yes, because Kalani recently did an interview, and I think she was asked like, "What's the craziest thing, or I don't know, whatever that happened to your relationship?" And she said that her ex. Why are you laughing?
No. My bad. Finish the story.
She said that she had an ex who used to keep Polaroids of all of the women that he cheated on her with.
That's a Tyler Perry movie plot. That's the last movie he put out.
and
Was
I
it
see
really?
why
He
they
has
could.
pictures of every girl on the
Oh
ceiling.
yeah, the ceiling, yeah.
This
What's
is
it called? Mia culpa. Yeah.
And I see why they would think it's Party, because Party's last album cover was literally a Polaroid of a
Literally.
girl in Baca. So I
Yeah.
assume that's what the pictures would have looked like.
Oh, you think it was that? I just thought it was maybe like
A face?
selfies.
No.
Isn't that like his aesthetic? Like
You have an innocent heart.
Polaroids.
Party looks like
of
the type who would
shorties.
love to take pictures of you,
Yeah.
like mid.
He's not deleting his sex tapes.
Yeah,
His album covers proof
you're
of
right.
that.
Yeah,
Do you guys delete old tapes?
I would hope you do.
Yeah, out of respect. Yeah.
I don't really.
You're not a game taper.
You're not a
guy.
game taper.
No, yeah, obviously. Yeah. Part
Do
of-
you?
I'm not a taper.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I
But-
would hope.
But I've
that-
heard some people say that they don't.
if we don't.
Game-
Sorry, hold on. We're not even exactly
wanna-
talking about game tape.
And I'm not game tape. I'm not game taping anything that's not my like. If you're not my girl, I'm just hitting you for like the first time or something, or just a couple times. Or I'm not filming this. That doesn't.
No, but if she
Why
Make
do you
any
think
sense.
was such
if
a-
she sends you something,
I'm
though,
not filming this.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It just feels like a wild thing to ask.
Fair. What'd you
Uh,
say? Sorry.
I can't.
I think I know what you're saying. He was basically saying if someone sends you stuff.
Yeah, it
are
doesn't
you gonna
necessarily need to be
delete it?
game tape. If they send, but then again,
Like
like,
a nude or
you don't
something.
really put that in your camera roll though.
I
Either.
don't.
You'd have
I
to
feel
save
like
that
if
in a
I
vault.
send a man a picture, I hope he's not saving it to his camera. roll.
Yeah, you don't really.
Like just keep it in the chat.
Nah, if it's a nice picture you took, I'll save it.
A nude?
Oh, not a new. I thought just like you had.
Oh no, that's
Oh, okay,
different.
okay,
Like
okay.
if I send a guy like a picture of me like at a party, like making faces, that's different.
Yeah, okay.
But if I send you a picture of my tits and you put it in your camera roll, that's a little odd. I'm not gonna lie.
I agree.
I think it's weird. Which was like,
I feel like it'll be, but I feel like it's less likely to be seen by other people if it's in your camera roll and not.
And you put it to the hidden.
really?
Or
Right
yeah,
away.
you put it in a. That's why you had the vault.
Yeah.
Everyone had a vault at a point in time,
I don't keep pictures or anything like that
Yeah,
outside
but-
of the chat.
but you're a girl. You,
I
what's the
guess.
point of you keeping a picture?
I
Just
guess.
mad meat. That's not gonna look
That's
like that.
probably what
Doesn't
the
look.
requests look like right now. It's just a butcher shop. Like it's just.
Because like,
Mad meat?
cause like they'll send you like a nice body pic
That
in the
doesn't
mirror.
look aesthetically pleasing. It's
Yeah.
different if you're like a guy and it's like
Yeah.
women. Different angles, different, you
Yeah.
know, the little picture
I
in
feel
the
like
mirror.
because now you just have this
Yeah.
weird like hidden folder of
It's
women's
different if it's
nudes.
just like just beef jerky, beef jerky, beef jerky, beef jerky. That
We
doesn't
can't
look-
really make this artistic.
Yeah. There's
I
no way
just
to
think having
artistic
a
up your piece.
compilation of different women's naked photos.
Not different women.
No, not different women.
You're
Oh.
dating this guy.
Oh, okay.
But okay, so let's say that. What if you're single and girls are sending you nudes who are also single?
Keep
Do you
it in
have
the
to
chat.
delete them?
Keep it in the chat.
No,
Add
I'm
it
saying,
to
do
my
you have to
collection.
delete them when you don't talk to them no more?
Well,
Joking,
if they're
it's a
not,
future song.
if they're not in the chat, just keep it in the chat. So if you have the text or delete, I don't know if you delete the text, then you delete the photos.
But what about the game tape?
Game tape, I feel like would have to go if you don't speak to the person or you're no longer in contact. That's a little awkward to me.
I agree.
And that's why I feel like women are more inclined to keep game tape on their side. Because it's obviously more detrimental for a woman if a game tape is lost.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
I
would
think
say
so.
Not if you've got game tape of a 12-point outing on 13
Yeah.
of 28 from the field. Like
And
that,
what if-
I
What
don't
are
want
you
that
talking
out there.
about? What are you?
When you
You
started
say,
with
what if
12,
you-
I didn't know where he was
yeah,
going.
what are you-
It's a game. He's saying game
Yeah, I
tape
mean-
of a bad night.
Yeah, like I averaged
went-
24. You
you
have a
pulled a-
game of me scoring 12 points and putting up
You
all
pulled a-
types of
Matter.
shots.
Bro,
that
let's
didn't-
be very
I don't
realistic.
You
want that
pulled
out
a Klay Thompson in the elimination game,
Guys,
God
and now
damn.
I promise
and now
you.
this is out.
I promise you, if you had sex with a girl and you are giving her trash penis, but it gets released, no one's looking at you giving her shit dick. They're looking at that girl, trying to figure out who that girl is.
The
or
first
this
thing they're looking at is my piece.
No, Tresor.
Yes, they are.
No,
What
Tresor.
are
You
you
have a
talking
point.
about?
You do have a
No,
point.
Tresor, it's not the
Detrimental
same.
After a bad game tape?
Guys, I'm telling you, they're looking
Zoe?
for the girl
It is
rather
more
than the
diffi-
guy.
there's more
and the
on
girl's
the
gonna
women.
be more exposed. The girl's gonna get more of like
Slut
this is
shamed.
a hoe. Exactly. They're not gonna be like, oh, this guy's such a hoe.
That
giving her
could
this
still
bad-
happen.
No, but Steve, but that's not the angle they would take. If this isn't a great angle of me, the first thing they're gonna talk about is my piece. They're not gonna talk about the girl in a video.
And if it's
And now it's gonna spread all over that my piece is pinch.
Oh, true.
That's what's gonna happen.
I know you're going there.
That's
but
not what's
true.
good. Like she's gonna be fine.
No, she's
If
not
my
gonna be
piece-
fine.
She's gonna be fine.
She's not gonna be fine.
If my piece is the star of this story, you're okay. It's gonna
No.
blow over. You're gonna be fine. People are gonna feel sorry for you that you got leaked. They're gonna talk about my piece for the rest of eternity.
No, I don't think so. They might be like you might get a few comments. Look at that small piece, but I don't think it's gonna be like, you know.
Yeah. And if the game tape's like a TikTok and not a
A
longer
TikTok?
format, I mean, if you're done in the TikTok, you know what I mean?
If you clip it up, yeah.
Oh God, you guys. Okay, this is getting too. Why are we
What?
even talking about clipping?
We're
Like
doing-
what? You edit your sex tapes?
Well,
That
we're
would be
using
kinda
analogies.
I'm saying if it's the length of a
That's
TikTok,
sick.
if you're done in 60
That's
seconds.
sick.
Oh, I see what
that's
you
what
mean.
I'm saying.
Eh.
You're putting your tape in Final Cut Pro and adding stuff to it.
I'm
Like,
not saying me. I just know people who have done that.
but what
Wait,
are you adding?
really?
Yeah, I'm dead serious.
But what are you just like taking the
You know some
highlights?
freaky cinematographers, bro.
This guy
Yes.
knows
Are you
ranges.
just taking the highlights and like putting it together like a
I don't know.
mixtape?
I'm not saying
I
what
don't-
they
I
do,
don't-
but
Somebody.
Ew.
I'm not
That's-
gonna say who.
If I find out that a man is editing our sex tape, that's a
He
problem.
wants to take out the parts where he's not. the most flattering.
He's color grading your sex tape.
Like I don't like that at all.
That's hilarious.
I
That's
don't like that at
crazy.
all. That makes me uncomfortable. Anyways, another hot topic is the BET Awards. Did anyone watch the BET Awards first
I
of all?
didn't.
No.
No.
Okay.
I've been watching an award show
I thought
in
so.
like mad long.
You've been watching award show in general.
Yeah.
Really? I still watch award shows, not the BET
The
Awards.
Grammys, Oscars.
The Grammys I don't really like to watch, I'm not gonna lie, but I will watch.
You watch the white ones, but not BET Awards.
I used to love the BET Awards. I used to live for the BET Awards. I don't know what happened to BET as a collective, but it just went trash.
Yeah.
I think the production of the BET Awards has completely like downgraded over the last couple years. Who we're inviting, who's performing. Like the Usher tribute was like should have been way better than it was.
Who performed?
It was mainly like women driven. So I think Childish Gambino opened, and then
What?
it was
Why is Childish Gambino opening a Usher tribute?
I don't know, but fact check me. I'm pretty sure Childish Gambino opened, and it was Coco Jones, Victoria Monet, Tiana Taylor.
Oh, those are talented
Oh my
people. Good
God, who
showman.
else was there?
Good showwoman.
Who else was there? I'm missing.
Kiki Palmer.
Kiki Paul, yes, Kiki
And
Palmer.
Victoria Monet.
And her,
I don't know if
Victoria
you said that
Monet,
already.
her, she was the highlight.
Okay.
Her and Tiana Taylor did Bad Girl, and Victoria Monet was the bad girl, and Tiana Taylor was like Usher.
yes, Childish did.
He opened it, right?
But
yeah,
he's
Childish
the only
Gambino.
guy, right?
He was the only man.
Oh, is that when he was crying about how black people don't like me? Was
Did he, was that he did that at the BET
That's not what he
Awards?
said.
You
That
didn't
was
see
at
that?
the-
You didn't
that's
see that
not
speech?
what he said,
That's
but
what he
it was
said.
at the BET Awards.
What
That
did
was
he
the
say?
sentiment.
You
of
didn't
what-
He said BET's bugging because he has the same amount of BET awards. No, he says he has more Grammys than Will Smith, but the same amount of BET awards as Sam Smith, and that doesn't make sense.
Which is a funny joke to say at an award show.
Sorry. He
Yeah,
has more
but-
Grammys than Will Smith,
Yes.
but the same amount of BET awards as Sam Smith.
Yes.
Why does
And he
Sam
said-
Smith have BET award?
Exactly. That's
Iggy
his
Azalea's
point.
got some. Like Eminem's got some.
That's
What
his-
song does Sam Smith have to
Probably Stay
latch?
With Me.
Stay with me.
Probably
and
Stay
then-
With
and
Me.
That Devil song that he released.
There's no way the
It's
BET
not. It's
gave
not he.
awards.
It's they.
Oh, is
Oh.
it?
Sorry.
My fault. My fault.
Yeah. So
The
there's
new
no
best
way.
new artist in Centric Award.
Bujo's not trying to educate. He's trying to be funny.
Yo, you see how people don't give me benefit of the doubt? That's crazy.
I mean,
So
He
yeah,
has
but
a point,
the
though.
underlying, if you read between the lines, he's like, black people don't like me.
Or he's saying BET's just not smart.
He's saying the math doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
That's literally what he said. The math isn't math.
and I
So-
kind of agree.
So BT, why do you think they did that?
Gave Sam Smith award.
So why do you think they're not recognizing him as much as other black artists?
I don't know, you know, because I mean, Donald Glover's a talented guy.
And which is what he said too, is like, oh, I could do my own version of Baby Boy, and you know, maybe you guys would like that. Which is a very BET
That was yeah.
always aired on fucking
for sure.
BET.
But I feel that's a little of a backhanded.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You're literally
What is that?
dissing the
And then he
people.
said, he was like, oh, I'll get Jonathan Majors to put me in a headlock.
Oh my god. Yeah. I mean, I don't know about all
I think
that.
that's funny. Like, it's whatever.
Yeah,
But I do think, yeah, like I said, the beat with Childish Gambino, I don't know why he can't really like lock in the black community like that.
He's
Except for
like
maybe
a
like,
nerd, weird.
You know why?
except for like Atlanta.
It's the same reason why Tyler isn't talked about as like
'Cause they're
the
weird
top
and
of the
artsy
rap
kids?
game. Yes.
I thought you were.
No, that's
good.
that's
All right, I
why.
thought you were going somewhere bad.
I love Tyler though.
And he dates white boys, probably.
Tyler dates white boys?
Yeah, that probably doesn't help.
No, he doesn't.
He's like on record saying.
Yeah.
that.
He's like alluded to it, but I don't think anyone's ever confirmed that Tyler's actually
Pretty
bi.
much.
But he said, I've been kissing white boys since whatever. That's
Yeah, but Tyler
hilarious.
says things. I don't know if I'd necessarily believe it. Like he would be the guy to just say that.
You think he's just playing as he's gay for
I
the
don't think
past
he's
10 years?
playing, but
it
like,
hasn't been
You
10
think,
years. He's
you
been
think
just
playing
Tyler, the
says
creator, is
things.
queer baiting?
Ooh.
I think he just says things that he knows will make other people uncomfortable on purpose.
Knows how to get a rise out of people.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I think.
Yeah. And then
knows?
and then the BET Awards, it's not for TV and movies, right? It's just for music.
Yeah.
I think, right?
No, they don't. They don't. Do they?
Sometimes, yeah.
I don't think they do movies
there's
for
no
BET
movie and TV in
Awards.
there.
There isn't like there isn't a bunch of categories for movies, but I think there's actor, like
Is
film
there?
related
Yeah,
categories, but not a lot of
yeah.
them.
Is there?
They don't give out for movies, but they give it to actors.
They'll have
Maybe
like
you
a.
meant to check that. You
BET
need to
Awards
check
is for
that.
music.
I think it's for music.
And another story from the BET Awards was Tyler won Best New Artist over Sexy Red, and people were upset about it.
People were
Is it well deserved, Zoe?
Tyler over Sexy Red. See, this is where we get into like the whole like, and I hate like the diaspora politics and all that
Oh,
stuff
we're gonna
because
do that?
no, I mean that's what technically they're saying. They're
Man's
saying that
groaning.
like BET is like is black entertainment television, but BET is like for Black Americans basically. You guys
Yeah.
say that right? Like they focus on hip hop and
Yeah.
a lot of genres that are very focused in America
They're
within
just
Black
now
Americans.
opening up.
Yeah. So I kind like, I'm not saying I agree, but their angle is kind of like, yeah, Sexy Red has had an amazing run from out the gate.
Yeah.
She is like, people obviously claim that she's a plant, but
Do you
which
think
is
she's
no.
bad for the black community?
No, I don't think she's
Okay.
bad for the black community. That's a very brave post to put on somebody.
Yeah.
And that's crazy. That's a very wild take to me.
She's just being herself.
I think she's just doing whatever whatever she's being herself or she's faking. Whatever she's doing, it's working.
No.
Why?
do
I think,
Why
I
you
think
think like
Sexy
that?
Red is just. I mean, I think Tyler, the industry has just realized that.
Why is your head like that?
Like, well, I'm listening.
But why are you like?
You turned your head like
Yeah.
chicken. You just went.
I'm listening.
Okay.
I thought there was more to Mucho's point. That's what.
I just think the music.
I'm just asking questions.
I just think the industry has decided to push the button on Tyler, and she's gonna win everything.
Why do you think on Tyler?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like she's
You
more
were ready to
marketable. Even
That's
in
a
terms of
wild-
That's why my
BET,
head's turning.
even in terms
Waiting
of
for that.
BET and stuff, like Tyler's just more marketable. People try to make it like a light skin, dark skin thing, but even outside of the skin complexion, Tyler is like cookie cutter clean. You could put Tyler on anything.
Yeah.
Tyler has no stains on her jacket, so she's super marketable.
Yeah.
and I think they're
Sexy
just
has
Sexy Red got
stains
a
on
lo-
her jacket?
She has a lot of stains in a lot of places.
Well, yeah, she fought in the
Just put your
airport.
phone on the couch.
Oh yeah, your
You
phone
can
keeps
hear it?
going off. Yeah, put it
Yeah,
on
it's like-
silent,
my
man.
bad. I'll put it on a.
Yeah, sexy. I mean, she had the sex tape. She
Fighting in
had
the
fighting in the airport.
She posts.
She's doing all this
guns.
pro-Trump stuff.
Yeah.
She does the Trump stuff.
Yeah, but I mean musically though.
Even
Sexy
musically,
Red
yeah.
has had. What do you mean? She hasn't had a bad.
No, but I'm
moment.
saying even musically, it's less marketable.
Oh, for sure. She's saying wild shit. Fuck my baby daddy.
Yeah.
And
Booty
then-
hole brown. Like, of course she's saying wild things.
And on an artistry scope, like people are saying, like the bad singing and everything, like it's all a caricature. Yeah,
Ooh, baby.
that shit made me
this is
laugh
perfect
when
for you.
right before
I
she
love
was,
you.
the way
You
she cleared her
my
throat.
thing.
Yeah, that was like she was about to kill it.
Like she has a good sense of
I
humor.
said,
Oh, all right.
baby.
We already got a clip of you singing all the songs.
That's a banger.
Yeah,
That's,
so
that's actually a good song. I'm not gonna lie. That song
No,
kills
it's-
me.
yeah,
It's a great song.
it was a good concept. And so, okay, so musically, she still deserves it then, Tyler. It's like, it just
Yeah,
matters how
well,
you go.
Tyler's not a bad artist at all. She's a
Yeah.
great artist, and I think
But
she
people are
has.
claiming she has one song, so why is she winning?
She
all
does
this
not
stuff?
have one song. First of all, Truth or Dare is better than Water, and Water was the banger.
And didn't she perform with Gunna and Skilly?
Yes. No, Gunna.
Jump.
It wasn't Gunna.
Gunna's on Jump.
Oh yes, he is. But Gunna performed.
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't know that. Did he? He came out and
Oh,
Skilla Bang too.
that's-
I think.
No, you're
I
probably
feel-
right because
yeah,
he
I
got
feel
pressed
like
in
that
LA
happened.
recently.
He was at
So
the
yeah,
awards.
it's
Gunna was
called
at the
the
awards.
Stitch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was probably there. Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, you can't deny Tyla's talent. You can't deny her marketability. You can't deny how she's gonna like her. She's of the full package. She can dance. She can sing. She's beautiful.
But
Whatever,
for Black
whatever.
Entertainment Television's Best New Artist of 2024,
I can.
makes more sense probably.
if you'll give it to Jack Harlow, give it to Tyler.
They gave it to Jack Harlow. before?
Didn't they?
I don't know, man.
He's
Fact
definitely
check that,
been-
but you're just spewing bullshit.
I mean, it makes more sense to give it to Tyler over like Ice Spice.
well,
'cause Ice
I
Spice
wouldn't
was
call Ice
winning
Spice a
everything.
new artist anymore.
No, he just performed.
But would you call Sexy Red a new artist?
Well, it's been like what, a year?
She's not really that new.
2023
It's been
was
like
her,
2 years.
2023 was her breakout. So yeah.
Okay, so she's still new within the,
the way
year.
the way awards seasons work.
Yeah,
it
once
makes
you're
sense.
in the year, once you're
It
within
hasn't
the
been a
year.
year. It's been more than a year.
It's been more than a year, but
Pound Town was not last year.
Yeah, it was.
it was.
No, it had to have been early last year then.
It
Pound
got released
Town-
on January 27, 2023.
Oh, there you go.
Pound Town.
Yeah, early. That's what I'm saying. It
Okay,
was
so we're in
early
a
last
year and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know how awards are though.
but exactly. So I would still give
Who
her
else was
that,
in that category?
best new artist. I
It's
don't
funny
know.
because we're only focusing on them two because
Yeah,
they're
I wanna,
so
like-
different and diametrically opposed.
And that's where like the whole argument's coming from is that Sexy Red had such a great year, blah blah blah. You know, with the Black American culture, this and that.
I wonder how like the FBA's like what angle they're taking, right? Are they like
the who?
the foundational Black
Oh, yeah.
Americans? You know what I mean? I wonder what angle they're taking. Are they like, how dare Sexy Red not win? She's one of us. Or are they like, thank God Sexy Red didn't win?
I think it's the
she's
first
a bad
one.
representation of us, quote unquote.
I don't think she's a bad representation.
Eh,
I don't think so.
I mean,
I can't really speak on their behalf.
That is
You're
an
right.
angle some people are taking, though.
And
So
I
she's a
get
bad
it. I get
representation?
why they would say that.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily agree, but I get why they would say that.
we all need one Sexy Red in our life.
Because I remember my.
What
my-
would you do if you had one night?
With Sexy Red?
What would you do?
Leaving the room.
See, I'm not.
You don't think?
What the hell?
See, I'm on the opposite side of this. I've had this argument with people.
Yo.
So many men are like, "Oh, Sexy Red."
I've had this
they need to
argument.
get checked.
I've had this.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
I think she got a little something to her.
I've had this
chlamydia
argument with
outside.
people.
My bad,
a
my
lot.
bad, my bad. My bad. She said it though. She said it though.
She said she had.
She was like joking around. But
Oh.
she
She's like,
said
oh
it.
yeah, I got all my shots.
Yeah.
Oh,
I've had this argument with a lot of people. I think Sexy Red looks good. We've had this argument before.
We
For
have.
that, for what she represents, like the what she represents, I think Sexy Red look good.
I think
It's
she.
eye of
Got,
the beholder, right?
my thing is like, you're crazy. I think with Sexy Red, I just think something about her is attractive. I don't know what it is. Like, maybe it's just how carefree she is, or I just think something
She looks
about
like she's
her.
having a great time, and it feels like if she came in here and we're all drinking and vibing, then
Oh,
it would be a good time. Like
Yeah.
she's like good energy. It
She'd
seems
be a good
like.
friend.
It's the same way, like I have this weird, like Billie Eilish. Like I'm attracted to Billie Eilish. I don't know what it is. I
Yeah,
think
I don't know
she's
what it
just.
is
like,
either. You love Billie
Yeah,
Eilish.
I
You said
love
she's
Billie
the cream of
Eilish.
the crop.
biddies.
I never.
She's like, I don't know what it is.
You know what it is.
Yeah,
What is it?
I'm big old biddies.
No, it's nothing to do with her breasts.
Oh, my fault.
Why'd you say breasts?
Let's be respectful.
Yeah,
Nothing
you're
to do
right.
with her breasts.
You're right.
I just something
Salute
about her is
Billie
just
Eilish.
very. I don't know. I think she's so cool. I think Tony Parker
Okay,
is very
here's one
like
for
her
you.
big pants.
attractive. Who are you gonna name a light skinned woman?
Sexy Red or Meg?
Meg the Stallion? Meg. What? Like attractiveness? Meg.
Who do you think would give you a better round of bedroom boxing?
Oh.
Bedroom boxing, sick. That's an
Well,
episode title.
obviously, Meg. She'll be off the hanging.
Yeah.
She'll be going crazy.
More than Sexy Red?
Don't
Oh, wait.
sexualize these
I want to
women.
hear this tape.
You said
then.
Meg the Stallion or Sexy Red?
Yeah.
I thought you said Billie Eilish.
Oh, I thought you meant.
Yeah.
First of all, I'm not having sex with either of these women. I just thought you meant attractiveness. I would be more attracted to Meg the Stallion than Sexy
No, I'm
Red.
thinking, who do you think is more of a freak cuz?
Oh,
Sexy Red.
But isn't
I would say Meg.
I haven't seen that tape, but they're saying it's whack.
Oh, Sexy Red's tape.
But
Yeah.
here's another thing. I don't think that's fair to judge.
Probably not.
Because
yeah.
I feel like
Well, she had her
people-
bonnet on. Maybe it was like a wake up and.
Yeah.
But like, yeah,
quick
like people act
Yeah,
like you've never
exactly.
you can never just have like a chill session.
Chill session.
Sexy Red has an 82 game season.
Yeah,
she's-
like you're like people act like
I love a basketball analogy. That was fire.
like I don't understand
She's not
why
like the
people
NCAA
think
schedule.
that every time you're doing the shucky ducky, you're going 100% the whole time.
she
That's
can.
not.
You should be going at least 80.
No, she has to
Zoe,
manage.
stop it.
Manage load.
Stop it.
So you think
Stop
You
it.
think
Stop
managing
it.
life is giving
Stop
100
it.
or 80 or above?
Stop it.
I think you should be giving me at least.
Stop it.
So you think Sexy Red would give a better huck to her than Meg the Stallion?
Dude, spread on that thing. You hear me?
There's no way that you're telling
We
me
respect
that
your
even
artistry,
in
ladies.
a relationship, every time you've done bedroom boxing, you've given 80% or more. That's impossible.
It's not. It's not.
That's impossible. Am I
not.
crazy here?
No, you're not. You're not.
It's
you're
not.
Zoe, stop.
Like you're
What?
you're never a little tired, but yeah, might as well.
Yeah, like,
I mean,
yeah.
But I'm up now.
Oh, come
All right,
on.
man.
yeah. She's like,
What do you
well-
mean, like?
This is how you know girls do no work in the bedroom. Because if that's your genuine answer, you're not really doing nothing.
What do you mean? 80%?
80% every time?
You're lying.
There's
You've
no
had some
way.
12-point games, so like,
Not even just that. You've been.
God, this is what I mean.
Okay.
It doesn't even have to be a 12-point game. You've been tired before.
For sure.
It's 5 o'clock in the morning.
For sure.
You're just tired.
but she just turns it on every time. It's
Yeah,
a flu
no,
game every time.
Okay, fine. You're right.
30 points
But I don't
every
go,
night.
okay, no, I'm not going under
Lucho, you're on
40.
fire.
No, 60, I'm not going under. I'm not going under 60%.
Never go.
Like, what are we both doing if we're going under 60%?
Falling asleep.
Yeah, but we're just doing just like, okay, but what is, yeah, no, because then, okay, if it's like a 4 a.m. wake up, like leg up side,
Yeah.
maybe like,
And she had her
Yeah,
bonnet
like-
on, so it might have been one of those.
Yeah, she could have been.
bonnet on, I'd be so comfortable with him. That is insane. I'm not gonna lie. Nothing's wrong with a bonnet. I know there's been bonnet politics lately about like
Oh, like you guys can't wear them outside.
not wearing them outside and blah, blah, blah. To me, I'm not a fan of it. I can maybe get my head tie off outside. I'm walking my dog in the morning.
Yeah,
I might
yeah.
keep my head tie on.
I think you could get ahead. I think it's because I don't think there's a way to swag a bonnet. yet.
There's not.
You can swag a head.
You
tie
could
for
swag
sure.
a
could
head
definitely
tie.
swag a
You
head
could
tie.
swag a do-rag. But
Yeah.
I don't think you could swag a bonnet.
And I know people are like, you know, there's been arguments about like, oh, should you wear your bonnet outside? And black women shouldn't, and blah, blah, blah. To me, it's like, I don't care if I see it. Like, I'm not going to judge you. I personally think like any bedroom wear outside is tacky.
Yeah.
Like, I hate pajamas outside. Like, that is
Yeah.
tacky.
That's when you give up on life.
Or you're like a teenager trying to be cool.
yeah. Like, when I used to, like, when people.
All the polo PJs back in the day. Yeah, I used to do that.
yeah.
Or
my-
some dudes hoop. Like, have you seen that now? Like, the younger dudes.
They pull up the runs in
They'll like
pajamas?
hoop in pajamas.
That's an abomination.
No,
That's
I've never
like the
crazy.
checkered pajamas. That's a thing.
No, that is.
Yeah.
Yeah. I personally am not a fan of like pajamas outside.
Yeah.
But and that goes for the bonnet. I just feel like it's
Right.
bedroom wear. They say your head tie, you can kind of freak it a little bit, but your bonnet, nah, it looks like you're going to bed, yo.
Have you ever fallen asleep in jeans?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Are you guys serial killers?
I mean, if you go out, it's been a long night, and then
My pants are coming off.
Yeah, my pants are coming off.
I've been there.
I can be okay. One thing about me, I can be drunk, like wasted. Two things I'm doing are taking off my pants and washing my face.
Yeah.
I cannot go like when girls sleep in their makeup. I'm like, yo, like
You about to age quick.
what? I'm like, are you okay? Like, I don't care. I could be drunk. I'll be on the bathroom floor. Wait, what'd you just say? You
Just
can't-
saying.
I'll be on the bathroom floor, like wiping off my makeup. I'll be like in the bed taking it. I can't. It's the worst feeling to wake up with makeup on. It's so gross.
No, that's a good habit.
Ugh.
The worst.
I've woken up in jeans before.
Yeah.
In jeans?
But like, it's like you go home and you know when like you're drunk almost and you're almost too drunk to even eat food. Like you wake up and the food's still there.
Yeah.
That's kind of the same sort of level you have to be on.
But
to
like,
fall
if you've
asleep
ever
in
had a
jeans.
man, like if you ever been to a girl's house, or sorry, girls don't have homes, as you said. So
that was off camera.
that was
but yeah.
off camera.
That's crazy putting the pre-pot on that.
Sorry.
There was context to it, but yeah.
But let's say, for example, you go to a girl's house and you guys are chilling in her room, and like you go into her bed. You're taking off your jeans.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Yeah.
just etiquette of outside clothes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I would never be on my bed in my jeans for me to fall asleep.
That's
in
never
my
a
jeans.
thing.
Oh, like
Man, I've been so tired. Just I see the bed. Just,
yeah, I've like
Really?
I've
Yeah.
flopped on a bed before and like had my jeans
I'm
on
taking my
on my
bed.
own
Your
bed.
jeans?
Yeah, but like you take them off in 5 minutes or something.
your
Nah,
your
bro, my-
cheese when you wake up, like God damn, like it wasn't on purpose, but
Nah, bro. Once I
It
see my
happens.
bed, I just want to see you. Are you?
Yeah.
My bed, my outside clothes cannot touch my. What? Jeans? No, that's coming off. Even if I sleep, I'll sleep. Even if I'm too drunk to change, I'm taking off the clothes.
that means you have better autopilot than us.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
just.
I have a good autopilot.
Yeah, like when girls fall asleep, like, oh, makeup on, dress on. Bro, when I was in Atlanta, I don't know if I told you guys the story, probably not. I got so I don't know what we were doing at that club. The first night we were there, I was so drunk.
Tussies.
In Atlanta?
That's what you guys were doing.
I don't know, whatever. In Atlanta, I was wasted. Like, that was the first night. We went to my homegirl does bottle service in Atlanta, so we went to her club. She put us in this booth. I was so drunk. What? What'd you just say?
No.
What did he say? I hate what did he say?
Keep going with the story.
Keep going.
Keep going.
Anyways, I was so drunk. Like, you know, like your head
Does
spinning.
this homegirl happen to have a BBL as well?
No, she doesn't have a BBL. She's just thick. I know who you're thinking of.
BBL adjacent.
She is BBL adjacent, but it's not a BBL. Like, she actually just has a really nice body. Regardless. So we're at the club, she puts in section, we're getting drinks, like mad tequila, ace of spades, mad drink. The room is spinning type drunk. And I'm like, it was part like when you're at the eight, like we went to another club after, and I'm like, bro, I have to leave. Like, we have to leave. That we got to the Airbnb and I stripped, took off my makeup, woke up like no head tie, like clean face, but like just like bra and panties in the bed, and my makeup prints were on the wall.
Oh my god.
So I think like I was just like wobbling and like hitting the wall because my friends were like, yo, why is there like a brown stain on the wall? And I just had makeup prints, like hand print with makeup, face print with makeup.
What
'Cause
happened to you last?
I was just wobbling.
Crime scene.
Yo, Saturday Tresor thought I wasn't actually. I was pretty drunk on Saturday.
This was you guys barbecue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Were you drinking Cutwaters?
I was drinking
Yo,
Cutwater.
I found out about Cutwaters this
I
weekend.
drank some Cutwaters
Good
yesterday.
Lord, sweet merciful Jesus.
Yeah,
That is-
the Cutwaters are different. I don't know if you guys
I
know
gotta
what.
try
They
the
are
cut water.
I don't know if you guys know what Cutwater is.
Be
Apparently, it's
careful.
been out for a long time. Like, it's not new, but people just kind of discovered it.
Now.
And it's like it's a mixed drink in a can, and there's like Mai Tai, there's margarita, like, and it's 12%
It's a 12% cooler.
in this can.
It's a
Well,
Four
also-
Loko, but this tall.
But also, you know what's the thing about it? Because I got some. They're like $3.50.
They're cheap.
What?
They're cheap.
Yo, we're about to putting people on game.
So
My
you can-
roommate pulled up
If
and
you
had like
drink, I drank 2 yesterday before I got in the party.
Yeah.
I was on a good wave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you drink 3 of those,
I had them Thursday
You're
night and was
done.
hungover in the office.
Bro.
Like,
You're
it was
done.
crazy.
And the party that we were at on Saturday, if you know, you know, man's just had like I've never seen just so many bottles at like a house party, like a block.
how
like,
it's supposed
like,
to
bro,
be.
I don't understand. Like, I would like take a shot and like take 3 steps, and another bottle was just in my face.
BYOB.
And then I do another one and like do a like 360 turn, and then I'm like, bro, why is nobody chilling? Like,
That's
are you guys
beautiful.
okay? But I was chasing with Cutwater.
Oh, you're wildin'.
So
That's
I would,
kinda crazy.
yes.
That's
so
like
I
chasing
was
with wine.
taking like bottle shots of Ciroc, like left, right, and center, and then I would chase with Cutwater.
that is cool.
And then it got to a point where I was
Hey.
like, yo,
Yeah.
like something's wrong right now. Like something's off.
So do
how you
these
find out,
do these
yeah.
taste so good that like
They don't taste good.
It doesn't taste, no, I didn't think it was bad at all.
Well, I've only had the tequila one. It
What, the
doesn't
margarita
taste
one?
good.
They
I had the Mai Tai, the rum one.
That's
and
what
that
I-
one was
that's
good.
what I had.
It
I had-
tasted good.
I
It's
had
no?
the
reminiscent
tequila
of Four Loko. You know how Four Loko doesn't taste good, but it's not like bad. Like you can drink it like to the day's like done.
I
but
could definitely like if I had like a meal in a Cutwater, I'm good.
Okay, how about this? That or a soju?
I never really
I don't know
have
what that is.
soju. That's
I'm
your
not a
bad.
fan
Is
of
that the
soju.
green
I don't
bottle?
like
Yeah, the
soju.
green Korean bottle.
I've never had
Soju,
one.
I got twisted.
It's like the same percent, maybe 10.
But not just off the soju. It's like I drank and then drank a soju, or I drank a soju first and then took shots, and I was over.
a cold soju on ice?
It's over. But anyways, all right. What's next on the docket?
Next on the docket is the NBA draft.
Oh yeah, like the worst draft of all time.
I mean, it was
Snooze fest.
kind of.
Shout out. The only person I really rate in that draft is Rob Dillingham. He's
He's cold. He's cold.
Rob can.
You don't
hoop.
rate Bronny?
Well, besides Bronny, that's a given. I rate Bronny, but Rob Dillingham can hoop.
Yeah. His only problem is he's a little small, and
Yeah, he's kind of
the NBA is kind of like they're moving away from his archetype. But
Yeah,
I mean,
Yeah.
there's not much to say about the draft other than.
Bare French man's got drafted in the top
And
10.
Zach-
can you name? Like, shall I ask you first? Can you name the number one pick off the top of your head right now?
No, was it Zach Eddy? What was
Zach
he?
Eddy?
He was like number 9. No.
Edie? Eddie?
Zach
Edie?
Edey, no.
It's
He was-
Edie, right?
He was number
Eddy.
9 to the Grizzlies.
He was 9, but I know
But
he's
shout out to Canada though.
Canada got drafted number 1?
No. Zach's Canadian.
Oh,
Eddy.
Wait, what?
man.
Canada
Wait,
got
what was that?
drafted number 1.
What did you just say
Because
there?
you said shout out to Canada after you said, do you know the
Oh,
number
okay,
1 pick?
okay,
So I thought you were
okay,
trying to say a Canadian player
no,
got
no.
drafted as number 1
Zach
again.
Edey's Canadian.
Oh, yes. Okay. Outside of that, who was the number 1 pick?
Cal Risachet?
Yeah, Reese Shea.
Yeah.
What about the next one?
Who?
Next. Next.
Connect.
Oh.
Connect.
To the Lakers?
to the Lakers.
Yes.
You're
He
you're
was
undercover LeBron fan.
No,
Why do
I'm
you
not.
remember his
Yeah.
name?
What
He's like number
was he?
19 or something, 17.
Oh, word.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, this draft wasn't really exciting to me. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not gonna lie.
Other
I
than
can't-
trying to figure out when Bronny was gonna get drafted.
I can't name the number 1 pick of maybe the last 4 years. Like,
What?
besides Anthony Edwards, I can't name the last number 1 pick.
Uh,
Like, who was last year's number 1 pick?
Wembanyama?
Oh,
Yeah.
well, yeah,
Wembanyama.
Wemby.
What the hell?
Besides Wemby.
Wasn't it Chet Holmgren the year before?
yeah.
Chet was number 1.
Yeah.
Was he?
Number 2?
Yeah,
Who
he
was
wasn't
number
number
1?
Wasn't it Wembanyama?
No.
Weren't they the same draft class?
No. He
Chet
got injured,
and he
so
sat
he
a
had
year
to.
out.
Oh.
I don't know who was number 1. This is what I'm saying. I don't know who was number 1
Paolo?
that year. Paulo, yeah, it was Paulo Banchero.
Who's nice and brought a shitty team to the playoffs.
Paolo was number 9.
But yeah, I've not been keeping up.
Interesting.
But yeah, Bronny to the Lakers.
Yeah, I mean that's the biggest.
55th.
Everyone will understand that. Yeah, LeBron James' son has been drafted to the Lakers. I'm not hating because Moocher came in the group chat like
I rate it.
I can't wait to see what Zoe's
waiting
gonna
for this
say about
showdown.
this.
Yeah.
I'm not hating.
Okay.
I think this is a great moment. I think it's gonna be really cool to see. The only thing I thought it was gonna be more like hype. Like I thought we were gonna have to see LeBron go to another team because Bronny was gonna
Yeah.
get drafted somewhere else. I just felt like drafting it was such an easy like
A little
yeah.
anticlimactic.
Yeah, it was very anticlimactic. I thought it was gonna be like Bronny's going to Toronto, and it was like, "Rah!" You know
I think
what
the
I mean?
NBA was kind of hoping for that too.
That's what I was excited for. I kept saying like, "Yo, when's Bronny getting drafted? When's Bronny getting drafted?" Because I thought it was gonna be some like random team, and now LeBron's on the freaking Detroit Pistons.
I think the Celtics
Like
had
that would have been crazy to me.
the Celtics had the pick before. They should have picked Bronny.
Oh,
Held him
Bear
for
chaos.
ransom.
Oh.
But Rich Paul was
Like,
threatening.
was that not allowed?
Rich Paul was
No, they were
threatening every
threatening.
team that he'd go play New Zealand.
Excuse me?
They were threatening that he wouldn't go.
Yeah, he was calling teams being like, "You draft him, we're going to Australia, fam."
I'd be like, suck out then. I'm doing it, pussy.
Yeah. Australia, not New Zealand.
I would still be doing it, all right? I'd
Yeah,
call the
you
bluff.
could call their bluff,
I would
but
call the bluff.
the thing about it is the NBA is all about relationships, and Rich Paul has a really big agency. So
Oh,
as a
wow.
team, you don't want to anger.
Yeah,
Like you don't
That's
don't,
so lame
don't do
to
it just
me.
to troll.
I thought Masai he would be the one to be like, "Okay, we got your son. I want Austin Reeves."
the Raptors had a pick.
That's the business move you make.
Do you remember who the Raptors picked?
No. No.
Do you guys remember who the Raptors picked?
Damn, I'm like the resident.
Come
Raptors
on, yeah,
fan.
you're the Raptors guy.
It
They
starts with a J.
I have no
Jacob
idea.
something.
yeah.
I saw his highlights, and he's a
Jacob-
springy, athletic
Isn't it
guy.
like Jacoby Bryant?
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jacoby Bryant.
I think
It's not Jacoby Bryant.
It's just something, though.
It's, look it up. Look
I
it up.
swear it's like I think his name's Jacoby Waters or something
there we
like
go.
that.
Okay. Jacoby Bryant would be
Jacoby Bryant.
That would be
Regardless.
Jacoby Walter and
Well, I was close.
Jonathan Mogbo.
I was
Oh,
close.
okay, definitely at least one African.
One African. They have
Every-
to get
oh my
someone.
They gotta
to-
get one
Masai
African every
loves
time.
basketball without borders.
The Raptors
Oh
love
my
basketball.
God.
without
They gotta
get
borders.
one
If it's
every
not
time.
African,
It's Masai.
Got away with
no, it was before
What?
Masai
nothing.
too.
Let's go.
Yeah, Masai loves the.
Before Masai, you're
No,
forgetting
before-
how the Raptors only used to draft Italians,
Oh yeah,
Oh
the
yeah,
Europeans.
we love basketball without borders.
Fucking Brian Colangelo, man. Those were rough
and they
days.
never like
And
they never.
Where was
boomed.
Andrea Bagnani from?
Italy. Primo
Yeah.
pasta.
First pick.
Primo Pasta, you're sick.
What happened to the other?
That was the
Brazilian?
Addy, dude.
I know.
What happened to the Brazilian dude that we
Oh,
drafted?
Bruno, that was 3 years away from being 3 years away.
Man.
That's what they said in his
That
draft
was-
scouting report.
That was one of the
God.
most funniest bars ever dropped.
One
on,
of
like,
the
a-
wildest
on a-
things I've
on a
heard, yeah.
draft
Raptors
night.
have the worst picks. Bro.
Not
Yeah.
anymore. You gotta put some respect on my side.
I mean, outside of the draft being shit and like LeBron James gonna break history and
but real quick though, like, so you got no problem with like nepotism, like you
not
have
when
no,
it's black people. Black people do it all the time.
Okay. But wouldn't you rather like black people? I mean, it's better. I
Don't
guess.
get it out the mud. We've been getting it
Yeah.
out the mud. What the fuck?
Isn't there enough black people in
What?
the NBA?
No, there can never be
There-
enough black people.
According
They
to
gotta be
Trump,
more.
the immigrants are taking black jobs. So clearly, there might not
the
be.
NBA
They need more
the NBA is
FBAs.
definitely a black job.
Yeah.
NBA player, not
owner
NBA
or
executives.
or GM or all
But-
that stuff. Yeah.
But the reason why I don't think this is as big of a deal as people are saying is he got drafted 55th, and he's on a rookie contract. It's not like they're giving him a max contract, like even though that's not possible.
Imagine
But,
if he was the number one pick. That would be crazy.
Yeah.
That would be insane.
like
Yo.
you can like
Because
realistically
he averages like 4 points a game. No.
yeah.
Yeah. But
But
after
apparently,
some
and
heart
allegedly,
problems,
he did
right.
really well in his workouts though,
His combine, he killed
and
it.
his
yeah.
combine.
okay.
So like you can. The reason why I don't think this is that bad is because like people who play basketball know that like you can politic your way to a spot
Yeah.
on a team,
This
even
isn't-
if you're not
starts
that good.
in grade school, like
so
with
it's
AAU
not
teams.
like
yeah.
this isn't like a egregious
Politic
thing.
your way.
Like this happens all the time,
Mm.
even to like a D League team or a G League team. Like you could politic your way to a team. So the fact that Bronny politicked his way to the Lakers, I don't think is that crazy.
I think it's cool. Like,
But now pressure's on for him this year.
not really.
But I don't think it should be. He was the 55th pick.
Here's what's gonna happen
I
with
think
Bronny's
people just
tenure.
want the moment. I think people want the moment, which is gonna sound kind of bad. I think people just want the moment of seeing LeBron James play with his son, rather than seeing like Bronny be
Yeah.
the next LeBron.
Like
I don't
Bronny's-
think people really
Bronny's
care
not
how
gonna-
good he
Bronny's
is.
not gonna get minutes this year.
But
Like,
what's
that's
gonna
not
happen?
happening.
They're gonna put him in at the 3-minute mark at the fourth quarter.
That's what I'm saying.
For about the first 15 games.
It's gonna be applause.
After they get that alley oop from Bronny to LeBron, he's gonna be in the G League for a long time.
Nah, that would never happen.
I don't know if
That's
they put
not
him to the
happening.
G League.
I feel like
If
they
the
need that
Nassus-
one highlight, and then he's gonna be playing for
So
the.
he's not playing for the G League?
No.
at all. I don't
He's
think
staying.
so.
He's
He's gonna be
staying
on
in
the team.
uniform the whole year.
I
If
think so.
Thanasis
Even if he
stays
does,
on the team,
No,
Bronny is staying on
But
the
no,
team.
like G League stints.
No.
like you think he's gonna be a two-way?
No.
Yeah.
No.
No, it's
I
not
don't
gonna
see it.
happen.
Well, you don't need to be a two-way to go to the G League.
But it's not gonna
But I
happen.
don't think they're ever gonna make him play in the G League.
They're not. They'd rather just make him ride the bench.
100%. 100%.
He gets 2 minutes he's gonna want to get better. Like that's
Yeah.
gonna.
And
he
if
will
gets
with his
better,
dad in
then
his
they get-
backyard.
He's not gonna get better off 2 minutes. He's not gonna get better off 2 minutes a game.
He'll
and
get
stuff.
better in LeBron's backyard. Because LeBron can call a scrimmage with every best player in the NBA, and they're coming.
No. But what Rich Paul was saying
This is
about
true.
Bronny is that the type of player he is, it didn't fit in the college system, and he's gonna get better as a pro, training with pros and doing that whole circuit.
He's
so
a better-
he could get better even if he's not playing.
Being
Do you
that
think people are
much.
going to be hard on him?
Yes.
Yeah,
Like
oh
they're
my
going to body
God,
him?
yeah.
If I was some
How
guy in the
tall
league,
is
I see
Bronny?
Bronny James coming down the
6'2", 6'2".
Yeah,
6'1",
he's
no
kinda
shoes
small.
on. 6'1", no.
Patrick Beverly's gonna be on him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
What,
he's
you gonna call your
small.
dad? Like,
Oh, wow. I mean, listen, it's going to build character. But like I said, I don't
Daddy
think
ain't here.
I don't think people are
I
going to
can't say no.
expect. You guys are crazy. I don't think people will expect Bronny to be like this amazing player out the gate. I think people just
That's
want
what
to
I'm
see the
saying.
moment of them together.
Is
Like,
this
Rice will be the
imagine
hooper.
Bronny alley-ooping a dunk to Bron. That's a crazy moment.
They're gonna be
Yeah.
trying
That's
for
a
that
crazy
in
moment.
game one.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
is this LeBron's 5th championship?
No, shut up.
No.
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 I seen you tweet it, and I was hoping I'd get a full elaboration.
No,
on
it's
that,
definitely not. I said, listen, I said you can look at my tweets from 2020. I said LeBron's bubble ring will be the last ring he's gonna see in his career, and I have not been wrong.
Can't wait till he proves you wrong.
And I mean, he's not.
But I will say, if that is true, it's no fault. It's not his fault.
No, not at all.
He's been hooping his ass off.
Yeah.
100%.
Everyone else has been shitting the bed.
And the bubble doesn't count.
Anthony Davis has been.
Relax.
Boy, oh my gosh.
They'll get DeRozan in the offseason. We'll see.
They're gonna get DeRozan?
He
They
wants to come back
traded
to LA.
Caruso for Josh Giddey, and he said that was the last straw in Chicago. So he's looking to come back to LA.
Do you think
He looked mad comfortable at that concert. I think he wants to.
Paul George to the Sixers.
Yeah.
That's not gonna do nothing, but congrats to him.
it's not gonna do
Joel
nothing?
Embiid is not seeing no damn
It's not
ring,
gonna do
yo.
nothing.
Not on the Sixers.
That's probably
at
the
least.
most
Sixers
talented
aren't
big
winning.
three in the league, though.
Sixers aren't winning.
Yeah.
Maxey,
Maxey,
Embiid.
I think PG's overrated. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I said that too.
Why?
Look at his track record.
Yeah.
Look
Because
at his
he doesn't
playoff
He
perform
can't
well
win.
in the playoffs.
He can't win.
as a number one, no.
He
but
could be like
He's a good asset, but I think he's
Yeah.
overrated as a shooting guard.
imagine they just replaced Tobias Harris with Paul George.
Well,
But
Tobias
yes,
Harris
but Tobias
sucks
Harris
too.
sucks, and now
That's
he
what
got
I'm
like a crazy contract with the freaking Detroit Pistons.
Shout out to his agent. I don't know.
Like,
And
what
that's-
the hell? How
I
you
feel
tell
like that's
that?
where he should be.
One of the
You're
biggest
not-
overachievers
you're
in
not-
NBA history.
Like you don't want to win. Put him on a team that he knows isn't gonna win, so he doesn't have to try hard. Let him make his money and done.
Yeah, that's the life.
And Klay Thompson's now with Dallas.
Ooh.
Wow.
End
That
of an
three
era.
is Klay Thompson, Kyrie, and Luka
Luka.
Doncic.
Black, half black and white. Little gradient in the starting five.
Oh my
You're
God.
dumb. You're
I like
so
that.
dumb.
Yeah.
But yeah. So, do I think Klay Thompson will perform better? We'll see.
It's,
He definitely got watered down in Golden State.
I feel like the
Yeah.
expectations aren't as high as we probably think for him coming to Dallas.
I
Like,
agree.
We know he's on the back end of his career. He's not the elite two-way player he was once.
He's no more
before.
splash, bro.
He says that himself.
But what's Golden State gonna do now?
Oh,
Poverty.
they're gonna be
Nothing.
trash. Oh my god.
You think so?
They're gonna sign up for welfare. That's what they're gonna
My
do.
stomach.
Well,
I love Golden
Klay
State.
Thompson wasn't doing much for them. But
He wasn't.
Yeah.
They're not
Yeah,
gonna
I don't
trade for
know.
nobody. Weren't they trying to get Zach LaVine? I heard something
Yeah.
And they turned him down.
interesting.
A sign and trade from Zach LaVine for, or no, I think it was D'Angelo Russell actually that they turned down the sign and trade for
Interesting.
and just let him walk for 2 picks.
Interesting.
Nah, the league keeps on getting more interesting. Like
Yeah.
And I said this last week before we move off of basketball that they knew the finals were so trash that they were planning for postseason, like, and they were hoping the Bronny thing would be a little bit more spicy and you could drag it out and stuff. And it's like, what's happening in the basketball that everyone's planning around the postseason trades and
Yeah.
signals and stuff? That's the most interesting thing
All
people are looking
sports
forward
suck
to.
right now. I haven't been watching, but I've been hearing the Euros have sucked too. I
Have
haven't
they
seen
sucked?
no one's been talking
The
about
W is
it.
the best league.
Well,
out
I know
right now.
Italy lost,
the most
right?
excited one. For
Italy
sure.
lost, and England is up.
England is up.
Yeah.
Usually
playing right
usually
now?
when there's like a big soccer tournament, people are talking about it way more. Like you're seeing stuff.
And you see the
I
flags
barely
on
been
cars.
seeing flags on cars.
I see flags on cars.
I've been
Barely,
seeing Brazil
not
jerseys.
as much as usual.
Have you been to Vaughan?
Brazil.
Vaughan out, they got the flags on the cars
Yeah,
in
but
Vaughan. They
the-
got the
the
flags
South-
in Brampton. They got
South
flags on
America's
cars.
out too.
No, that's different. The Brazil's
Oh, I got you.
Brazil is out because the girls are wearing the Brazil crop top that shows their titties.
Yeah.
It's not for soccer. It's not for soccer.
I can't wait to get that off World Cup.
Yo, the Brazil jersey and the wet
The wet-
Yeezy
the
tank
Kanye
top
wet
are
shirt.
wreaking
That
havoc.
honestly, that wet top, I think it needs to die.
No.
Damn.
I
Y'all
think it
already
needs to
killed
die.
sundresses. Don't kill the wet top too.
You didn't kill sundresses. I still wear sundresses.
You don't see sundresses as much as usual. Now everyone wants to wear the tennis outfits.
Oh
tennis
yeah,
outfits.
but okay, listen, niggas be loving the tennis skirts though.
The
Niggas be loving the tennis skirts.
Oh, you mean the tennis skirts? Yeah, I think
They're
they
cute.
look good. Yeah.
You know how many compliments I got when I wear mine on Sunday?
Yeah, they look nice, but it's not a sundress.
Nah.
Listen, I saw first of all, and also, lady, where are the cameras? Girls, get tennis skirts with the built-in shorts because I'm telling you, it's gonna save you.
You're seeing under cheek.
I'm seeing asshole.
Oh.
Oh.
Like, girl,
What parties are
listen.
you at?
I was at a
where I'm trying to
party.
go.
And my thing is, I have tennis skirts, but they have the built-in shorts. So if I bend over, you're not seeing nothing.
Right.
I was seeing a girl give the man, like she was bubbling this man. But I was looking through his legs. I just saw her ass crack
You're looking through his legs?
because he was taller than her. So I was sitting down. So I'm like looking at them bubble, but you just see her ass crack because he was taller than her. So I guess she was getting a little bit too low.
Getting too
You see what I mean?
close.
See what I mean? So she was getting low and his legs were longer than her legs. So you saw her ass crack in between his legs. And I was like, oh, wow. I'm telling you, it's
That's a body, right?
The shorts are just as cute.
That has to be. That has to be. What is she
the
doing?
skirts are just as cute with the built-in shorts, I promise. And it's gonna save you going upstairs at parties. Cause when a skirt's
walking
so
up the
short,
stairs.
you know what I'm saying? Like, just
free
do it.
game.
It's grade 5 again, baby. Skirts are back.
That's
It's fine. There's no problem with it.
Yeah, as long as people stop dressing, as long as women stop dressing like early 2000s rappers.
Yeah. Wait, what?
That's still happening.
Still
for a
happening.
little bit.
Or
Early
wrestlers.
2000s rappers?
Or WWE wrestlers.
Yeah.
In like the one piece?
No, not
The fluorescent one.
Oh. I don't really see those much
With the gold
anymore.
detailing.
Nah, I was hating on the super baggy girls, but you know what? That's lit. It's just a different look.
Oh, well, with the baggy jeans now. Blame Tyler.
The super baggy Tyler.
Well,
Tyler-
They want to blame Tyler for
Tyler's
everything.
still making it like a little sexy. People that dress like Billie Eilish. That's what I mean.
Oh yeah, with the triple XL
Yeah.
Billie
shirt
Eilish is sexy.
and the triple
Hey, if
XL
you say so.
jeans. Yeah, like
Yeah, I mean, my rule is if you're gonna wear the baggy jeans, you gotta have a tight top. You can't do baggy jeans and baggy top.
like girls have been dressing.
Unless like maybe you're like running an errand on road, you can maybe get it off like a little
Right,
cool
right.
look. But like if you're in the function, baggy tee, like band tee and baggy jeans, what are we doing?
Like,
They're dressing like they're wearing the before clothes and they're in the after. You know,
Sorry,
they're dressing like they're wearing their before clothes, but they're in the after
the after what?
of their body transformation.
Oh.
You're very annoying.
That's wow.
You're very annoying.
They're wearing the old clothes. Anyway, let's do some questions.
Before we move, do you want to do questions?
Yeah.
Oh, it's everyone's favorite time. Okay, so let's do our Dear Relentless Diaries segment. We've had a lot. First of all, thank you
Yeah,
guys.
yo,
for
shout
asking-
out to y'all
Yo,
for yeah.
I was nervous
let me-
about doing this segment and bringing it every week because I was like, people are not gonna write in. Y'all really listen to us, and y'all really like to
being
hear.
vulnerable. We
I like
appreciate
it. I genuinely appreciate it. Keep them coming. We've actually gotten some during this episode, so we're only gonna do like maybe 2 to 3 per episode. So if you don't hear yours this week, we'll get to it next week. I promise keeping track. But thank you guys for actually writing because it's so cute. I've seen emails. I'm like, y'all trust our opinions. But anyways, let's go to one. So we had one come in. I think it came in last week. So it's pretty long. It's Ask the Cast topic, side kick woes. Right? Hold on, is that
Sidekick
the right
woes?
one?
Side
Oh, yes.
chick.
Well, it says sidekick woes, but then the title is Inevitable Side Chick.
Oh.
So-
let's get
Hey,
into
let
it.
me tell you, some of y'all.
Chill out. Let's listen to it. Dear Relentless Diary. This is pretty long, by the way. Am I the drama? I keep ending up in the same situations with the same type of guys. I'm 28 years old and I've been in 4 long-term relationships. And in each scenario, their hearts were already taken by someone else, either unknown to me when we met or they met someone while we were dating. For example, my last boyfriend went back to his ex while we were still together. I found out later that he was dating both of us at the same time.
Damn.
He broke up with me, moved her in, and then married her a few months later.
Holy
I
smokes.
mean, that one you kind of gotta let that slide.
I was crushed.
If they get married,
Yo.
that was his end game.
They
You
get
gotta let that slide.
married after, even if she got cheated on.
You gotta let that.
But he
slide.
strung her along. That's
You
I
gotta
can see
let
why
that.
she's upset.
Now I'm left seriously starting to internalize not being chosen, and it's sad. All my relationships start off strong with lots of chemistry, but then they fizzle out just as fast. And I also don't understand why a few have treated me good, have opened up to me, just to still choose the same situations they complain to me about. Preach, sister. Then have the audacity to reach back out for some nyash. It's so confusing and hurtful. I'm no pick me, but pick me, choose me, love me.
That's fire. That's a fire.
I like her. I just want somebody for me. So I really want to know what makes a girl wifey material. What do you guys look for in a long-term partner? How can I avoid these situations and attract a guy who actually has genuine intentions? P.S. I've been a long-time listener and I love the pod. Mucho is such a great addition to the cast. XOXO, inevitable side chick.
Inevitable side chick.
Fire.
Very
entry.
good submission.
Well written.
Clap for the inevitable side chick. That was really good. So, I mean, who wants to go first?
I mean, I feel like when it comes to the advice she asked at the end, like, what are you looking for in a wife? That's for us. But like, what do you think first?
I mean, I've had my fair share of I can relate because I've had my fair situations where like, yeah, you start off strong, the chemistry's great, all this, and then like it fizzles out just as quickly as it started. And yeah, you kind of I've been in that like you start to like is it me? Like why didn't like we get into a situation or why didn't get into a relationship? Like did I do something wrong? You start to internalize like why can't like this be my time.
Yeah.
What I will say is, I know this is gonna sound very like cliche, but like when you put too much pressure on it, you're low-key kind of sabotaging it in the same way. And like you have to like completely, and I talked about this when Sash was on the thing, you have to decenter the whole pick me, choose me thing. Like once you start like knowing that like you are comfortable with yourself, whatever, you have a routine, this and that, like the pick me, choose me, love me goes, every girl's felt that before. Like any girl who thinks like, oh no, I'm not, every girl's felt like, yeah, why doesn't he just like, why can't I be the one, whatever. But you can't think like that because women shouldn't be picked or chosen. Like, that's not a thing. Like, I hate when, like, oh, like, he didn't choose me or, like, he didn't pick me, but he wifed her, whatever. That's not a thing. Like, we're not picked and chosen.
Yeah.
Like, it should be mutually a two-way street when you enter a relationship. It shouldn't be, oh, like, he has all these options and I want to be the chosen one. That's not how you should go into things. So I would erase that from your mindset. When it comes to the whole wifey material thing, that's a facade to me. Because I know women who are not wifey material in great relationships.
Right.
Or it looks like a great relationship.
Well, that changes for everybody what that means.
100%. So there's no like standard of what's wifey material and what can keep a man. You can't keep a man.
Yeah.
You also can't get a man to choose you. Like all you can really do is be yourself and attract what's meant to be.
Only thing that keeps a man is a man that wants to be kept.
Period.
Is what you're
sis.
saying?
There you go.
Yeah.
It's not, I was just,
No,
only the
literally.
period, sis,
You
me.
can't. You can't. Yeah, you can't keep a man who doesn't want to be kept. The whole
A
thing,
woman's
like,
in her
oh,
bag when she calls you sis.
Yeah, I was like, did I do too much? Did I pander?
but yeah, you can't. The whole thing, like, oh yeah, you can't keep a man. A man will do whatever he wants if he doesn't want to be kept. Anyone will do whatever they want if they don't want to be kept.
Yep.
There's nothing you can do to make someone stay or make someone treat you right. They have to want to do it, and that's mutually beneficial. So my thing is, like, I get it. Like I said, I've been there where, like, yeah, you think that this might be the one, or this is, like, you know, a great situation. We're starting off so well, then shit fizzles out, but it has nothing to do with you.
It
No,
could.
it can. Don't get me wrong. It can. It can have something to do with you, but don't internalize it.
Yeah.
Because then once you internalize it, you bring it on to your next
Yeah, I
thing.
don't think you'll
And you
never
bring-
keep a man again just because you
Exactly.
didn't keep this one.
You can't internalize because you bring it on to your next thing, and then in your next thing, and then the hurt just keeps getting worse every time it doesn't work out. But if it doesn't work out, it's literally just not meant to be.
Yeah.
Like simple. I'm a very like if it's meant to be, it'll be. If it doesn't work out, there's a silver lining. I promise you. 9 times out of 10, if it's not like if it doesn't happen, it's for a reason, and you might not know that reason right away, but it'll come to you, and you'll know why you're supposed to be where you're supposed to be when it happens.
Yeah.
So that's what I will say.
I've noticed, well, in my life, the girls that go through this, I've kind of noticed a pattern. So, ma'am, if you're watching, I want you to ask yourself a couple questions. Like, these are just these are contextual questions that I would want to know about her. Are you one of those girls that rushes into situations? Like, you see how she says things are really good and they fizzle out as fast as they start? I feel like if you're not really taking time, that's easy to do because it's just infatuation. And then when you guys really get to know each other, then it's like, I don't actually want this.
It's
Like
not
if-
as solid of a foundation as you probably
like
think.
if you're one of those people that you meet someone and you're dating in a month,
Right.
it's possible that like you guys just don't know each other that well.
Gotta extend that talking stage.
You gotta extend it. And then it's people say it's wrong, but you gotta get to know somebody. You gotta get to know someone. That's one. And then also, two, and this is a genuine question. I'm not trying to, be mean or nothing. Are you one of those people that like the attention that people give you? Like, those girls that will talk to any guy that just shows them attention?
Yeah.
Like, are you one of those people where you get really caught up in someone who's just giving you attention? So, because someone could...
You would call them an easy lick. I've heard you use terms like that before.
Okay. Do you... there's some people that if you just give them for whatever the reasons are, whatever personal reasons are why you crave that intimacy or affection from someone.
Yeah.
If someone gives you that attention, do you easily fall for people, basically, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Because that can cloud your judgment as well. You could think you love this man, but you don't. You're just in love with the idea of being loved.
And you want to know something that I thought... High five me?
Yeah.
You know something I thought about recently? Sorry.
Go ahead.
So I thought about, because I did some like internal thinking, like, okay, why? Because I used to be like this.
Yeah.
And like in a situation that I had, I was okay. I realized I have to start liking men for the person first. I feel like I start to like men of the idea that I have of him. Okay, he was great on this date. He checks a lot of boxes. I like him. I want to be with him.
Talk to him, sis.
But I realized, like, I feel like a lot of the time in situations that I've had in the past, I'm idolizing, like, okay, he's great on paper. He's my type, attractive, all this stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm like really liking this idea of him. I've definitely jumped the stage a lot of actually getting to know this guy, not even as a love interest, as a person.
Yeah. And I think that happens a lot.
Yeah.
And I think
Like
that's,
that, and like, let's not confuse that with a long talking stage, though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? People might be like, oh, we're talking. Like, genuinely get to know this man. Like, even, it might be hard to remove your feelings from him when you like someone, you can't really control it, right? But you have to genuinely try to know this man as a person. Just as a person, like, remove your love interest, get to know what this nigga thinks about, like, who he is, what his morals are. Like, you gotta know, like, you kind of predict what he's gonna be. You have to get to know him as a person.
So are you putting some of these guys on a pedestal a little bit?
100%.
Yeah.
100%. I can, like, say that with my chest. I was putting a lot of men on pedestals.
Damn, I know that hurt you
happens
to
a
say
lot.
right there.
And,
Oh,
and
100%.
before, like, for a reason, another reason why I really didn't get in a relationship for a long time is because I felt like a lot of women, they didn't want me. They just wanted a man.
Yeah.
And I was just the person in this moment that you are choosing to be your man. Like, you don't like me, you just want
I
a
fit a
boyfriend.
box.
You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
I just check the box that you
And
want.
I
Yeah,
check the
yeah,
boxes for the type of boyfriend that you want, but you don't really want me. And in those situations, that connection isn't there. So it's easy, like, you know, people that get boyfriends and break up with their boyfriends and get another boyfriend and break up with their like, you don't even like them like that. Because you wouldn't be able to do that so often if you really liked someone. You feel me? Like, you're just dating just because you want a man.
You might not like yourself.
Yeah.
But-
Like, literally, do you want a man or do you want him?
Exactly.
That's the really major question here. And maybe that's why it's fizzling out, because you jump in, and like I said, I've been there, so I'm not judging, right? But like, you jump in very fast, you put him on a pedestal,
Right.
you like this idea of him,
Way more
like
than
I
the
said,
person.
more than the actual person themselves.
Yes.
So now I'm starting to look at things different. Okay, let me actually get to, like, let me remove my feelings about being OD and trying to put this pedestal and want a relationship so bad. Let me get to know this guy as a person. And then we'll take it from there. Because I feel like I might get into this. And I think God has low-key saved me, because I could have ended up with those guys.
Yeah.
And then realizing, I hate this nigga.
Yep.
Because one thing is, it's hard to, when you fall first and then get to know them as a person, and you're like, damn.
Because people also give the best version of themselves in a
Always.
talking stage, and it isn't until some serious shit, like you're pregnant, and then you find out who he is, like
Yeah.
what type of human being that you shacked
Right.
up with, like.
Yeah.
And people
Some
call
people
me
are
crazy
auditioning.
for saying I'm not wifing someone that I haven't seen during the summertime. And it's true.
No, that's good.
That's fair. That's fair.
It's true. I have to see you.
I mean, I think it's a little crazy.
I
But
need
have
to see you lose your wallet
I have
for
to
10
see
minutes.
you in
Okay.
different scenarios.
Okay.
If I met you in the winter during COVID, how are you in the summer when we're back outside?
Yeah, that's real.
You know? But
A
we're
lot of-
getting cuffed in these 2 months, and nah, bro, no.
Some of these relationships she's talking about might have been during the quarantine.
Yeah, that's true. A lot of relationships ended during quarantine. Also, is there a trend between these guys? Like, do you like a certain type of guy? And is this guy that you're going after like a repeat offender?
Write all their flaws and pros and cons down, and then Venn diagram them.
Yeah. Also,
flaws.
do you think you are the type of person, are you a I can change him type of girl?
Ooh, me, no.
Captain Save
Because
the
if you are, it's not going to work. You
Yeah.
can't change him.
You can't change
him.
Niggas can't be saved.
You can't change him.
No.
Yeah.
So
It's
that's
a
what I
bleak
would
ending.
say.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
It's just a
there-
lot of
there-
internal work. Yeah.
There is a chance that this is just for random.
Yeah, you could just be having a
It
bad
could just
streak.
be for
Yeah.
a random bad streak, but we have to expand to any situation. You know what I mean?
No, you're right. I mean, and to go off her last point about like wifey material or what do you? I mean, that's kind of more like a you guys point. Like, what do you guys want in a long-term partner? How can she avoid situations? What makes a girl wifey?
She got to
material?
cook, clean, and shut up.
Oh,
That's what she got to do.
Gosh.
That's mucho.
He's
boy.
kidding, by
Hey,
the
all
way.
right,
guys.
we
Please.
joke around and
He's
stuff on
kidding.
this podcast.
Oh my god.
I'm playing. You know, y'all know I'm joking.
She said you were a great addition.
Yeah.
Y'all know I'm playing.
Yeah.
Okay,
for
I would
real,
say real
Tresor.
quick, we can just fire off some stuff that we
Yeah,
like.
let's hear it.
Kindness,
Yeah.
like selflessness, because I feel like a lot of girls, especially on the internet today, are very "what can you do for me?"
True.
I don't like that in a person. I like a "what can we do for each other?" Even just like small things, like yeah, just small things that show you as a guy that the girl appreciates the effort that you put in, no matter how small it is. Like
She reciprocates your energy.
Like I'm not talking to a checklist girl, like a we can't go here on a date type of person. Like I don't like that.
I've always said that it oftentimes is more important to dislike the same things as it is than it is to like the same things. I feel like that puts you more on the same page than
You
having
just
more
be hating
mutual.
on shit together.
I think that is
Yeah.
I think that's better than liking all the same shit. Yeah.
I get that. That
Yeah.
that does make sense. What are they in the back dying at?
I don't know what they're dying at. Who said shut up?
They're in the back.
But
dying.
anyways,
Yeah.
long story
Peanut
short,
gallery.
for
But, you know,
inevitable
I'll give a
side.
real-
Also, and don't call yourself the inevitable side chick, girl.
Yeah.
No, if that's not your bag, you are not an inevitable side chick.
SZA type beat.
No. But yeah,
That was a joke.
I'll give a quick, real answer to the wifey material question. Just if she ameliorates your life and you ameliorate hers.
okay,
That's it.
big words.
No. Let's.
I know.
I think our faces.
Sound it out, Tresor.
Our
Sound
faces
it out.
look crazy.
I've never heard that word
Me
before.
neither. I
Ameliorate?
read dictionary.
Ameliorate improves.
I know that's right.
Okay.
That's it.
I've heard assimilate. I've never heard ameliorate.
All right. all they do is rhyme. That's it. But
That's a very good point, though.
That's it.
That's a very
That's
good
it.
point.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, we have one. Well, we'll do two more. So we have this one. This one's also a long one. So I need advice, please, from Brooklyn, New York.
We got you.
Hey guys.
What's up, you are? What's good, my heart?
What up, Sean?
Bow! Word of my dad, we about to help you, you are? Come on, son. Tell her what's wrong, son. We gonna get you right, kid.
Hey guys. First things first, big fans of you guys. Been listening for a long time now. Keep doing your thing. Now on to my question. Dear Relentless Diary, you guys can call me Kevin. I recently been faced with a situation. I've been dealing with this girl, let's call her Jessica, who is a dancer in a dance group, and things were good in the beginning. You see, when I first met her, I was really into her, spending a lot of time with her, going to her performances, seeing her as often as I can, helping her with things, and I even expressed to her constantly how she made me feel, even though she knows I'm not that emotional. You know, real gal clown timing. As things progressed, I started to notice something. She's extremely emotional. She tends to cry a lot when she's frustrated, cries when things don't go her way, or just gets disappointed with the smallest things. This was due to her past relationships and trauma from her family. Since knowing this, I've been real selective what I say to her and have even been doubling down on making sure she knows I'm there for her. Recently, we got into an argument over our relationship. You see, she had been distancing herself from me, and I thought it was because she was spending all her time with her cousin, who just came to town. Apparently, I was wrong. One night, she hits me up asking if I'm emotionally stable enough to be vulnerable enough to be with her. When I asked her where this is coming from, she had stated that she had distanced herself from me to figure this out. I do not know why, but that had set me off. I had told her that I've spent majority of our relationship putting her first. I told her for what? I told her that for her to ask me if I'm emotionally ready to be with her, even after I've already been making it clear how I feel about her, was insulting. I then told her she needs to take a long look at herself and ask if she's emotionally ready to be with someone like me. Since then, she's apologized and we talked things out, but I feel like the spark has been gone. I feel as though I was paying for mistakes caused by her past relationships. Bumba. Basically, what I want to know is, am I in the wrong for feeling the way I did? Thank you for your input and much love.
Let me tell you something, brother.
My Dominican tray for this
Literally,
one.
why?
It sounds like you have been unfortunately caught in a case of first good guy syndrome.
Jeez.
And there's not really anything you could do about that. You might have to just charge this one to the game.
That's gonna be on the jacket.
Yeah.
You might have to charge this one
I
to
have
the
nothing
game,
to expand
bro.
on that. That's true.
Damn. Honestly, yeah. that might be it. And if you're saying that this is from past trauma and past relationships and her family and stuff, she got to unpack that before she can get in a relationship.
And you can't, there's only so much you can do in that sector.
Only
of
so
that,
much you can
know?
do. And I'm telling you,
And it sounds like you've been doing a good job at that.
And
What
it
you can
sounds-
do, you know?
And it sounds like she's self-sabotaging it.
yeah, and when someone makes you pay for the crimes of their ex, bad vibes.
Won't work.
Bad vibes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might just have to.
I hope she heals too.
Yeah, you might just have to
100%.
take this L, man. And in the words of Maul, dump her.
No, I wouldn't say dumper.
Yes.
No, but don't put yourself in a deep-rooted depression trying to bring the spark back.
I agree.
Because you know the
No,
part.
No, that's a real
that
thing.
is
That's a real
trying
thing.
to bring a spark back will
Try to bring a spark back, and
that's
that's very
devastate you,
energy
will be
draining.
debilitating.
And that's
Yeah.
how you end up cheating. And that's
And being a
how-
bad person, yeah.
Yeah, that's how you end up being a bad person. And that's how she flips the story into
become
now
the villain.
now you're the bad guy.
Yeah.
Right?
I
But
would-
the thing that the thing that stuck out to me is when he said that the part where I knew it's over is when he said he's now very selective of the things that he says to her.
Yeah. Yeah.
You shouldn't be scared to say things to your partner.
Yeah, girl,
Yeah.
no.
Like you should be able to say anything that
Be
you
able to
want.
be yourself.
Yeah, you should be able to be yourself.
If I heard her clear or him clearly, then she ran a psychological experiment on him.
What do you mean?
So she detached on purpose to see if he's emotionally vulnerable enough for her.
That's kind of how I took it.
That's insane.
He said that
Yeah.
she claimed that she took time to
To s-
think about if he can be
Are emotionally stable
Oh.
enough?
emotionally
Yeah.
Okay, I
stable
thought it was
enough.
more sinister than that.
Well,
When
yeah,
she
she
doesn't
said-
notice herself that she's not emotionally stable.
It's
You're
le-
angry all the time, crying all the time. I can't tell you things because you're
I don't-
getting mad.
I don't
She
She's super wrong,
distanced
but I don't think it's
herself to
malicious.
figure out if he was emotionally stable enough.
Even that
okay.
is
But
wrong.
that's you can't. Yeah.
Even that's
that's
wrong
not
because
as-
you're
the
doing
communication's lacking already.
Exactly.
But why do dudes why do y'all even date women with bad vibes? I don't even get it. like, is she that bad? Like,
She could be that bad.
You can be
or-
deceived.
Yeah, or
People
maybe
give the best version.
Yeah, maybe it's like what girls say. At the beginning, everything was good, and as she slowly
be a- it
started
could be a
to,
pattern. Yeah.
she was a couple marbles short.
Have you ever dated anybody that's bad vibes?
Yeah.
All right. So
I didn't know I didn't know that off rip. You find out about the vibes.
And then if you're
they
a
get
good,
Trojan horsed with them, yeah.
Word. And then if you're a good guy, now he's trying to fix her or trying to make it better when she's already detached herself.
Yeah.
And she's kind of just,
I mean, you're right. It's a real thing, but I'm
yeah.
like, nah, don't ever.
She's
do that.
kind of just waiting like for an out.
Yeah.
That's what it seems like. So
Yeah.
I don't know,
Okay.
brother.
There's nuance here, but I'd say drop.
You're gonna
it.
have to charge it to the game, my heart.
And that's gonna it's gonna suck. 'cause
Yeah,
you
it's
did
gonna
everything
suck.
you could.
It's gonna suck because
Yeah.
you tried your hardest, and sometimes you try your hardest, and it's just still.
And honestly,
Nothing you can do.
sometimes if you do like her a lot and she does like you, distance makes the heart grow fonder.
And she
You
could
never
fix
know.
herself up.
Exactly.
It could still be a
If-
thing.
I
you know,
would
like,
say maybe take some time to separate.
space.
Let her work it out. If she, you never know. You never
Or
know.
like separate as in break up.
Yes.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, okay.
like
Yeah,
literally.
give each other
distant.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe in a
Give each
few.
other time, break
time
up,
to
whatever,
heal,
whatever.
yeah.
If your paths cross again or something brings you guys back in contact, then
Yeah.
see, go from there. I don't.
And you're from New York, the most populated city in the world,
Oh my
gang.
God.
So
Yeah.
if you turn a corner, you're gonna see 10 baddies.
Oh God.
You'll be okay.
Yeah, with awful voices.
Okay, we'll do one last one. Dear Relentless Diary. So me and 10 other guys/girls are all homies and decided to go to Mexico for a gang trip.
Oh boy.
By the time it was time to go, only 6 ended up going. Brackets
Okay.
black people, LOL.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Sounds
boom.
about right. Sounds
writing,
about right.
writing was on the wall.
So boom, it's me and my day one and his female cousins. My baby mom chose to stay because we had some issues, but that ain't gonna stop Hot Boy Summer. We in Mexico going crazy, and my day one's cousin is getting a little flirty and throwing ass on me.
Ooh.
I'm like, we on a trip and why not wild out as long as it don't go too far. P.S. This is my baby mom's day one friend
Oh, shit.
that stays at our crib and comes over when she ain't there. She's like a
Fam.
sister to me.
Oh my God!
She
Okay.
can't be okay.
Okay. Yeah. So hold on.
So
Relax.
we on like the 5th day on the what? So we on like the 5th day in, and everyone is doing their Dougie, but we are there alone just drinking. That's when Shorty jumps at me, trying to kiss and pull down my Burberry shorts. He gave me this emoji.
Was he at a baby shower? You had Burberry shorts?
No, I see guys with Burberry shorts on vacation. He gave me the emoji, by the way. Obviously, black men don't cheat, so I told her chill. But she was forcing it bad, basically begging for it. That's when my day one / her older cousin busts in the room and catches us red-handed. I tried to convince him that I was trying to get her off me because we both drunk and will regret it, but it looked pretty incriminating. So we get back to the city and shit's mad awkward. I know my baby mama can sense a change that I don't really want them around anymore. But do I tell her what happened or save myself the trouble and keep it to the grave? The worst part is that Shorty keeps trying to hang out with my baby mom and I don't trust what will come out.
Oh my
If I tell my baby mom, now who's gonna believe me? I need some advice from the guys. LOL, I already know what Zoe gonna say.
No, you gotta tell her. You gotta tell her. You
Turn yourself in.
You have to tell her before she tells her, because she's gonna spin it in a way that makes you look bad.
You will have less control of the narrative if you wait for them to find out.
Yeah, especially if, like you're saying,
I just need to know, is he with the baby mom?
yeah, that part wasn't
I don't
clear because he
think
was talking
so.
about black men don't cheat, but first he was talking about baby mom. But is it like your
And
baby
he's talking
mom?
about
He
Hot
said they
Boy
were
Summer
having
and
some
stuff, though.
issues. So maybe they're kind of like those on and off kind of baby mom,
Yeah,
like
is
baby
your
dad.
baby mom your girl or is it
It's maybe
just
one
your
of those
baby
like
mom?
I think it's one of those like like we're in it but we're not in it. We got issues but we're trying. It's one of those like in and out type of baby mom situations. That's what I get from reading it.
It also sounds like him and the cousin kind of had a thing that was suppressed, that was being put on display
Like the
with
friend.
alcohol and everything. Yeah.
Maybe.
like she
Sober
wanted
thoughts.
him type. Yeah. I think you have to tell her.
Tell her.
I think you got to tell her.
Control the narrative.
Yeah, because one thing about
Control the
women
narrative.
like to put sauce on things.
Oh,
Women like to
Don't I
put
know?
sauce on things.
I have been tahini before.
Women
Trust
like
me.
to, as someone who has
I've been
heard,
around women that finesse the story with Trey.
I've had some sauce. There's some. Yeah, man. I've
That's
had Costco-sized bottles of sauce on my name before in stories.
yeah, as a woman who's always heard both sides of the story, women tend to put sauce. And men, one thing I know about men come with facts, eh? Men don't play. Men will come with the screenshots, receipts. No, sometimes certain men they'll be like, bro, what she say?
Yeah.
I will show you. Look at this. This is February 8th. Eh?
keep
Like,
June 24th? I got you.
Bro,
I
this
keep
is her on
everything.
February 3rd. Read it. I didn't say shit. See,
I
let me
keep
go back. Look, this is
everything,
March.
bro.
Like, guys keep everything. Sometimes girls be looking crazy. So yes, I will say that women do tend to put sauce on things. Men do too, but women do it more often. I can honestly say.
Yeah, there's 3 sides to every story.
So, as Tresor's point, I would save yourself the trouble. I don't know how long ago this Mexico trip was, because honestly, if it was like 3 months ago, you tell her now you look shady. So I would try to get it as off your chest as quickly as possible. Be like, yo, listen, this is what went down. This.
Yeah.
Blah blah blah. Let it go, because
And
the worst thing is if the homegirl tells her and puts sauce on it, it's curtains for you.
Yeah. And she might not necessarily believe you at first, but you just gotta get it off. Because he didn't really necessarily say what happened with his homie, like if his homie believed him that
right.
he wasn't doing nothing. If your homie believes you and can back up your story that you were trying to not really be on nothing, that helps your case. But if he doesn't, then that's a little sticky as well.
You're right.
Let's
But-
say hypothetically, baby mom's not his girl anymore. Like the issues are just shit with the kids or something. Like that's just not his girl.
Yeah.
Is this even a story?
I think it still is for the fact that the girl and the baby mom are close friends. That's the caveat with this.
Yeah.
Because she's still around. If it was just like a random girl or a girl that she wasn't that cool with, then maybe you know,
Like he
you
said,
might
she'd
be
be
able
at the
to get it
house
off.
sometimes. And
She's
stuff.
at the house chilling.
All right, but yeah, if that's not your girl, then that's a pretty easy thing.
Because
to
if
admit
she
to.
finds out, that's gonna be way worse.
For who? Not for him. For the girl.
Yeah, no, for him.
For him.
It's gonna be worse for him
it
than
looks
for
like
the
he hit it.
girl.
If
Like
that's
you
not.
have. So if first of all, if this girl's chilling at the house, he's
Yeah.
already done like, oh yo, I don't want them around anymore. Not really saying why, kind of moving, kind of weird about it.
Yeah.
Then she comes out like, oh yo, by the way, me and your baby daddy almost hooked up in Mexico. Bitch, you been in my house. He's moving weird. He doesn't want you around. Obviously, now his hands look stickier than it initially was.
Can't come back from that.
Having a baby mom sounds awful. Holy
I agree.
fuck. God damn.
I
Good
agree.
luck, brother. God damn.
We're
I
rooting
Yeah.
for you.
But I mean, that is the end of this week's Dear Relentless Diaries segment, guys. We got 3 strong,
Word.
entertaining ones.
Yeah,
I
I think
mean-
you gotta tell her, gang.
There's not much left on the docket other than,
And we're there too, so.
I mean, the Biden and Trump debate. There's not much to say about it other than Americans have to choose between a felon and a senile dementia man as their president.
Yeah.
That's your choices.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A man with borderline dementia, or a man who's literally gonna be a convicted felon, already a convicted felon.
He's a convicted felon.
There you
He's
go.
gonna try to appeal it.
So, hey man, welcome to American politics. I don't
That
know what
is
else to say.
circus,
The arguing with the Gulf swings, the black jobs comment, Biden not be able to put a sentence together. It's curtains.
Yeah.
Were the black jobs jokes corny?
I thought they were kind of funny.
Oh, they're
I thought they were funny. The ones on Twitter were kind of
I
funny.
enjoyed them.
Yeah. When someone put a picture of Luka and Jokic and was like, "These are the immigrants taking the black jobs," I laughed.
Oh my god.
That's
I
funny.
laughed. I laughed.
That is
But
funny.
it was. I think the black job memes are funny.
Yeah.
Is the state of America funny? No, because I mean,
I mean, it's the most powerful country in the world. It
Supposed
affects
to be.
everyone.
it does affect everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Are we gonna have another 4 years of Trump? Well,
looking like
not
it,
we.
yeah.
I mean, it is kind of we because we're like next door.
It's looking like it.
It's looking like it.
I mean, to be like, I don't think Biden could do another 4 years. Like physically, mentally, he cannot do another 4 years as the president of the United States. I also believe they need to put an age cap on who the president is.
I agree.
What age?
I would say maybe like 70.
Donald Trump's
That's fair enough.
87 actually.
It's kind
No,
of
Donald Trump's not 87.
Oh, sorry, 78.
77 or 78. Yeah, I think Biden's like what, 83?
He's 89.
No, he's not 89. Trey, no, he's not. He's like 83. He's not a year from 90.
Search it.
Joe Biden, he is
He's
not.
81.
Thank you. 89. What?
90-year-old president.
Yeah, he's 81.
I guess
okay.
he just looked like it.
Yeah, but 81's still old. 81 is
That
like
is old,
you
yeah.
are old. Like you should not be running the most powerful country in the world at 81.
You shouldn't even be driving.
Like, yeah, questionable. But you have to do driving tests when you're like in your 80s. Like you do like
Do you?
yeah, like senior. Yeah, you have to like senior driving test. You have to be able.
Have
to
you guys seen like that? Like in Brampton, they have
Not too much.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying a factual thing I saw.
I have seen it. I know what you. Yeah.
They have like posts and signs where it's like $250 for a G2.
Oh yeah, yeah. They're scamming.
That's why our insurance is so high
Highest in the world.
in the world.
I
No, I don't think
Heard
we're in
that
the world.
before. Maybe
Maybe
they were
North
putting sauce on
America. Maybe highest in North America.
Yeah.
I could believe it.
Yeah.
Based on the drivers that you guys see on the road.
The drivers
could
that we
believe it.
see, the license fraud, the accident fraud. Brampton is insane, man.
Yeah.
How the mortgage fraud. Yeah.
Mortgage, like all insurance fraud. Like yo, Brampton is tweaking
You
when
guys
it
heard
comes
about the
to
Brampton
All type of
mortgage?
fraud.
what is the Brampton
What's the
mortgage?
Brampton? What's the Brampton
yeah. What's
mortgage?
the Brampton mortgage?
What's the Brampton mortgage?
They just overreport their income and like there's to like get to be able to purchase to get a down payment easier. They overreport their income. And it's a very common thing with a certain demographic of people in Brampton. Shout out to them.
No more should be said.
And that
Yeah,
slides.
I'll see you at the NAV concert. What?
And that's
Yo,
No, bye.
and
Say-
that's
say
they
again.
let that
when you think you're in the clear with Mucho, he just spins the block so fast it brings you right back to the bullshit.
Like, so easy.
Like you think he's like, oh nah, he's cool, and then he just says the crazy shit again. Oh my god. This guy says see you at the NAPCON. Like what? Anyways, I mean,
if Nav.
what?
No,
don't
I'm
know,
trying to
man.
see if I'm giving this question to you guys or to the women. If Nav, see, it's not fair because he's famous and rich. Okay, I'll put it like this: if you're rich and famous as well, and Nav comes in the club, do you think you're having a hard time?
No, not at all.
Not at all.
Not at all.
I am not concerned.
Because then I just got to think about if Nav came in the club 10 years ago. Would I get nervous?
Yeah.
That's
So,
fair.
no.
Yeah.
So if they're both rich and famous, but it's Nav and Mucho, is Mucho nervous? at
Facts. I'm taking this girl.
Okay, now to you. If you're in the club, you see someone you're vibing, you're working, Lori Harvey walks in. Are you shook? And she's eyeing the same man that you're talking to. Are you shook?
Like, are you gonna play ball in that situation?
Yeah, some serious defense is going on. Some serious. Bro, have you seen her body? I think I'm doing Pilates for fun. I'm trying to get like her.
Hell yeah.
Who are you not shook of if they come in the club? I'm
No,
gonna
I
rattle
can't
off some
say
names.
that. This is so messy.
I know exactly.
This is
I know the
so
person.
messy.
I
I'm
know
gonna
who just
rattle.
popped in your
I'm
head.
gonna rattle off some names.
messy.
I'm gonna rattle off some names. You just
Don't
say
forget
yes
me
or
like,
no.
Zoe thinks she's hot. No, I don't want to.
I'm just gonna rattle off some names, and you say yes or no.
He's about
if
to
you're shook.
set you up.
All
Let's
right.
go.
Ice Spice.
No.
You're not shook.
No.
Sexy Red.
No.
LMA.
No.
That was,
Oh, wow, that's
that was
crazy.
crazy.
Coco Jones.
Yeah. I'm not shook, but I'm.
Shout out to NLE Chopper.
I wouldn't say shook, but my eyes
I
don't
would have
look.
lost it all.
My eyes
I
gonna
saw
look.
that.
I would have. Would have started
Tyler.
barking.
Ooh. And she's eyeing the guy I like too.
You
What
guys
is your
want the
name?
same guy. Wait, what did you just
No.
Wait, what do you say?
No, go on.
I might be shook for Tyler. Yeah, she's hot right now. Yeah.
Meg.
Yes. What the hell?
Lotto.
Yeah, I might be. Yeah.
That light skin girl puts fear in your heart, eh?
Not fear in my heart, but you
panda
gotta think
panties.
about it. Like the body, like the sex
But Ice
appeal.
Spice
Like,
doesn't.
All right, so
Ice Spice, like
Lotto does, but Ice Spice doesn't?
I'm not trying to say nothing.
Okay.
I'm not trying to say too much.
Take it off, pod.
Flo Millie.
She's pretty, but I think she's underrated. So I might be able to like, go in the paint with her a little bit.
Coyle Ray.
No.
You
But
know?
actually, niggas love Coyle Ray. Men
do.
really do like Coyle
Men
Ray.
love them some
We
Coyle Ray.
are
I
quite
might have
fond
to
of Coyle Ray.
side eye her a little bit.
Glorilla.
No. I love Glow, but no.
You're not shook of Glow?
Sway Lee.
Okay. End this
All right, guys. All right.
My
This
fault.
been crazy.
Okay, give me 2 more, then we're done.
2 more. Okay, I want to make them good. I'll make them like older then.
Older.
Kelly Rowland.
Ooh, guys love Kelly
You and Kelly
Rowland.
want the same man.
Men love Kelly Rowland. I'm shook for Kelly. I'm definitely shook for Kelly.
We are fond of Kelly Rowland.
Yeah.
All right, and the last one, let's make it like very obscure.
I can't believe you said LMA.
Megan
What?
Good.
Now?
Now.
No. With Jonathan Majors on her jacket? No.
Damn.
Amazing. What? Jonathan, she's literally. No. If men are still foaming over Jonathan Majors on her jacket, no. There's
All right.
no way.
I'm gonna send it to you guys real quick.
Oh, shit.
Oh, hell yeah.
You're on the same playing field.
Yeah.
If these dudes are gonna.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Kodak
Wait,
Black.
what? Were we on the
No.
sa-
Yeah, no.
No.
Wait, am I on the same place of these women too, or were they
Yeah.
rich?
No, that's different because
Oh, okay.
it's not the same for girls.
Okay, fine.
For us, we have to be.
This
on the
is a
same
different
playing
dynamic,
field. It's
yeah,
a
like
different
what you're
dynamic.
talking
So
about.
Kodak, both you know. Odell.
So am I just saying, do I think these guys are attractive?
Yeah, what are we doing here?
No, there's more intangibles in that.
Yeah, all right. So
We're talking about who do you think is a sniper?
who do I could
I
think?
had her smiling, and then Odell comes in, has her smile. Yeah, I'm a little. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Lance Stevenson.
No, not a care in the world. I am not pressed.
Okay. Kelly Oubre.
This is I don't
You're
like
funny,
having.
bro. You're funny.
don't like
You're
having to
funny
think
for
about
setting
this.
this guy up like that.
Yeah, you are setting me up for.
This was to both of y'all.
Yeah,
You
answer.
see,
I answered.
I just been quiet. But Kelly Oubre is a good looking dude, man. Yeah,
Okay.
no worries.
But like, I don't know. When I think of him as a hooper, like it doesn't.
All right, they're not looking up his stat muse.
Yeah, no.
Laz Alonso.
Lonzo Ball. Wait, what?
Laz Alonso.
Is he the guy from Menace to Society?
No, that's Lorenz
m-
Tate.
Oh. I don't know who this person is. Oh, Milkman.
MM from the boys.
Mother's Milk, I mean.
Honestly, no, I'm not. I'm not concerned.
All right, and last one.
I'm not concerned at all.
Michael Rainey Jr.
Oh.
What?
If we're on the same level? Nah. I'm
No.
not.
No.
Fair play.
That's
All right,
hilarious.
that's all.
All right. Well, that's episode 24, guys. I ain't got nothing else for you guys. We're good. All that's good. Feel
Yeah,
good?
yeah. See y'all. For
This
the
might be a
quarter
deep
century.
review on this one.
What do you mean?
Oh
God, we'll see.
We'll see you next
Well, what's
week.
20
We'll see you on Saturday.
We'll see you guys at the
We'll
party.
see you guys at the party.
I'm interested on seeing people's party swag, how they
Yeah.
get down. I've heard some people in this room kind of like to, turn it up. And I'm interested in seeing how this goes, huh?
Party swag.
Yeah.
Because it's true. Because you know what's crazy? Yeah, before we go.
Okay, go.
You know what's crazy? Sometimes, you know how like you'll meet people and then you'll follow them on Instagram and like see their real life
Yeah.
and how they really get down, and you're like, oh, I didn't know that you give it up like this.
I was not familiar with your game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've seen a few of those.
Right. And we're gonna see some more on Saturday.
We're gonna
see
find
some
out.
more.
It's gonna be a great time.
Bet.
I'm excited. No shots though for me. I'm
Yeah,
doing stra-
yeah, right.
I'm doing straight drinks. Drinks.
yeah, good
I'll
luck.
take all the drinks.
Good
no,
luck.
at least no bottle shots. I'll give it a rule. No bottle shots for me.
Good
Measured
luck.
shots.
Fair enough.
Measured shots.
Guys, we'll see how that goes.
Measured
Girls
shots.
will be on head tops. Waists will be activated.
Hell
For those
yeah.
of you that are allowed to activate them. And yeah, we'll see you there.
We'll see
It'll
you
be
there.
fun.
It's gonna be a great time. I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because next episode it'd be a recap of the party.
Yeah.
Why? Okay. Okay, we're done.